Hey now, and thanks for the host, Kyle. I wasn't even live yet. Shit. Just give me a moment to get the word out, I guess. Unbelievable. So friggin'... Trying to do something nice. Toxic bullshit. Shit, I forgot the hashtag. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, it was interesting because I was actually setting up and the alert came through and I was like, what the hell? I'm not even live yet. Hey, Mogul. God. This is going to be a rough one, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm upset right now. I'm gonna try my best here. I'm gonna try my best to entertain you guys. It's not going to be that much longer before we start. Hey, EB. I gotta just get the side quest stuff open. I already went to the bathroom and got a water and everything, so... Oh, no, don't close tabs. I didn't say to do that. Did I do this? I don't know if I did that or not. How's everybody doing? Hey, Riddle. You can barely move your arm? Oof. Wow. That sucks. About how long is the recovery on that? See, EB, you would know. About 4 days. Yeah, Moogle. I'm gonna be honest with you, Moogle. I'm gonna be like straight up honest with you. I don't even know if it's gonna happen at this point. Nobody wants to fucking be there, so whatever. Like, I've just been jerked around quite a bit the last few days about this whole thing, so at this point I'm seriously questioning whether I even want to do it. Because, like, you know what, let's have it out. Let's have it out. So, I got this idea that we could do a Jackbox stream on the Discord. And to do it like, you know, like maybe like once a month. Nothing too often. And the only day that I could really do something like that is a Wednesday night. And I talk about it on stream for several days. Several days I'm mentioning it and talking about it and how I want to do it. And everybody expresses how excited they are and what a great idea it is. So I'm thinking, all right, we're going to go ahead and do it. So a couple of days ago, I make an announcement. I ping everybody. I said, this is the day I want to do it. This is the time I want to do it. And, well, first I had to have Barrel derail it. That was fun. Had to have that happen, you know. But then I get a DM, and I'm not going to mention any names in here because I'm not looking to name and shame specific people. But I get a DM from somebody, like a few minutes later, telling me, oh, by the way, like, you know, basically nobody's going to be there because we have to watch cartoons on that day. We have to do it on that day and at that time. And these people, and I was given a list of people who wouldn't be there. Like a whole ass list I was given over DM. And I was just like, wow, okay, that's pretty much, that's a lot of people, and that's all like the most active and most fun people, you know, are just not going to be there. So at that point, I'm just like, I'm upset now because I've been talking about this for days and, you know, nobody mentioned this to me until after I announced it. So I said, you know what? All right, we won't even do it then. We won't even do it. So then I get another message, or actually it was on voice chat. It wasn't even a message. I get somebody on voice chat. And once again, I'm not going to mention names, but, I get somebody on voice chat says, oh, okay, we talked and we agreed. We don't have to do it on that specific day. And apparently there was a big miscommunication where people thought that I wanted to make it a recurring thing every Wednesday, which was never the case. In my add everyone message, I specifically said I want to do it once a month. If that, really. I don't want to do it, you know, all the time. I want it to be something of a special occasion, you know? Just really want to just do something nice for everybody. And it has to be drama. Every time I try to do something for people, it's drama. So I get told that all the cartoon people talked, and I'm not making this up, by the way. This is exactly what I was told. They talked and they agreed to move it. And then I was just told by another person, just like right after I announced I was setting up for the stream, so amazing timing on that. The moment I announced I was setting up for the stream, I get a message from a third person. Okay, so there's three people all telling me different things, saying that they're gonna do the cartoon thing tonight, and that basically at a specific time, everybody's going to leave and go over there. And furthermore, I was told that they never agreed to move it, and that I was basically lied to. So, if I sound a little upset, that's why. I don't know who to believe. I don't know who to listen to. I don't know who tells me the truth and who doesn't anymore. I don't know if anybody talks to anybody else. But at this point, I don't want to do it. So, you know, unless I hear otherwise, that people are actually wanting to be there, like, I don't have the desire to do it anymore. It's no longer fun. It's no longer a fun idea. And no, I don't... Moogle, you know what? I'll tell you if your name was on that list. I don't think it was. But let me tell. I'll tell you if your name was on that list. Give me one moment. Let's see. No, your name was not on that list. So there you go, Barrel. Barrel. I'm sorry that I called you Barrel. My mind's all over the place. Although, to be fair, not too long ago, I called Barrel Moogle. So. Is the title a Japanese mistranslation of octopus? No, I don't think so. Octopath as in 8 paths, and if you look at the first letter of the 8 characters' names, it spells out Octopath. But hey, you know, man, from the we're gonna start soon. Just the fact that people are taking votes on whether or not they want to spend any time with me is... I don't need to explain how that's gross. One day a month, that's all I'm asking for. But I don't think you guys have to worry about it. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think it's a fun idea anymore. It was a fun idea when I came up with it and I mentioned it on stream and everybody was like, oh, that's so cool idea, you know, we want to be a part of that. But whatever. Let me just start. I'm going to play the intro. But yeah, Octopath comes from there being 8 characters and they're all on their different paths. And if you think of it, Octopath, O, Ophelia, C, Cyrus, T, what was it, Therian. Another O would be Ulbrich, P for, oh my god, I can't remember the characters' names now. Yeah. Well, yeah, I just wanted to do something nice for people, Terry. That's kind of my point. I just want, like the stream. I'm doing that because I kind of have to. I got to pay the bills somehow. You know what I mean? But I just like this was something that was just going to be for fun. So whatever. Let's play the intro. Joy to the world, the teacher. If people don't understand why I'm upset, then that's kind of shocking to me. It really is. Joy to the world, the teacher's dead. We barbecued her head. He's probably like on Bing right now, because you know none of them use Google, they use Bing, because they're like, oh, Google is commie. And he's like he's Binging Greta Thunberg feet. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. Wow, that's impossible. Red leather, yellow leather, red yellow. No. Jesus, Noun, how did you know that was, like, impossible to say? Alright, we're a couple of tits right here. Look at this shit. We're a couple of tits. Love! The first word spoken in human history was love, yeah. And then he fucking laughs like Muttley. The end, motherfucker. Hold on. I underestimated the power of soup? Watch me die now and believe it later? Meow 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 meow. Once a month, if you put a Midol under your pillow, the Easter Bunny comes down the chimney and stocks your bathroom with feminine hygiene products. I'm failing hard. Let me try to fail less hard. Like I can't not fail at all, but let me try to. Never mind. The audience has decided that I have diarrhea in my butthole. We can't figure this out. There's some sort of barrier. There's flowers in the way. We can see you, Randy, but we can't reach you. Hamburger helper. He's like, I like fire. I'm sexually attracted to it. Fuck off. Fuck off with the puns, Neil Corlett. Holy shit. Have every shut up ever. All the shut ups. Just put them inside of you somehow. Take that sausage and put it so far up your ass you'll sing Christmas songs with it. Oh, yes. Oh, me like it. I'm a bad golem. Oh, punish me, Nathan Gray. Hey, guys. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna be fun today. I'm very emotional right now. We're gonna do this, though. The music may cut out for a moment. I'm moving windows around. Give me a moment. Yeah. Alright. I'm emotional. I'm sorry. I try my hardest to... Whoa, not that. I try my hardest to just be fun for you guys, but it's not always the easiest thing. But we're gonna play this. We're gonna get through this. And by the way, if anybody's DMing me now, I'm not, like, seeing it. I'm streaming here, so... So I did get DMs during the intro, and I did reply to that, but... Okay, gee. Let's go to the journal. Alright. I have one open. It's called Kaya, Mother of Dragons, or something like that. I don't know if I've done it or not. It's Clifflands. Oh, wait, this is main story. I need... Fuck. I can't get anything here. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, I did it. Okay. So is there anything left? Oh, I have all these. And then that's it, right? Just these three. Alright, so once I do those, we can... These woodland quests. Finish the quest in the woodlands. I can then move on to, like, actual story content. Chapter 3 stuff. Alright, so let me get my... Where's woodlands? There it is. Okay. Alright, so let's do this... Let me go there, because I actually... don't have all the quests from the woodlands. So let me go to Svarky and just... Let me just travel there. It's somewhere down here, right? Maybe not. Maybe it's up here? Where's Svarky? It's still snow. I thought it was in the south. Am I tripping? Gold Shore. Cobblestone. Ripple Tide. Sunshade. Wellspring. Saints Bridge. Path. What? Clearbrook. Boulder 4. Quarry Crest. It's gonna be the last one. Oh, here it is. Wow. Right smack dab in the middle. It's not in the bottom. It's not on the side. It's in the middle.
Hello there.
You were right. Are you a traveler? I'm also on a journey of sorts. My name's Ashland. I've heard a rumor of a monster tamer who lives in this village. That would be haunted, I guess, right? Or maybe it's somebody else. They're all monster tamers, aren't they? I want to learn more about the monster tamers, but I haven't a clue who to ask. So begins the tale of Ashland the Beastmaster. Alright. In faith, I've been... Give me a moment. Deep breath. In faith, I've been apprenticed long enough. It's high time I took the hunter's rights. But a man's not a hunter true until he's bagged a giant boar. Truth be told, I don't see myself doing that too soon. So begins the tale of Rite of Passage. That's a Dream Theater song. I'm longing to visit my husband. He's working in Boulder Fall. But the way time passes through dangerous woods, and I daren't... Wait, wow. But the way there passes through dangerous woods, and I daren't go alone. If only I can find a kind soul to escort me there. Alright, way through the woods. Okay. Are there any more? I think that's... Okay. So let me do this Ashland thing. So let's see. So for this I need... Well, Cyrus can do it. I gotta find an old storyteller. Let's see, Scholar of Beasts. Let's see. We gotta look for somebody who looks old. Village headman.
Very well.
Hunter. Okay, that's not... I don't see anybody who looks like an old storyteller. Maybe this guy? Aye, monster tamers have long lived here, making a living as hunters. Folk these days forget the old tales, so I've taken it upon myself to remember them on my behalf. There'll come a day, I say, when we'll be needing them again. Scrutinize. Reminds you of Tella? I guess if he had, like, weird sunglasses, it would be probably... I'd be able to see it, I guess. Let's see now. A teller of tales in the Woodlands, versed in the history of the beast tamers. To hear the stories, one need only ask. Most intriguing. Alright, so now I go pass the information on to the guy who was wondering, which I think was this dude. Yeah. You'll tell me about the monster tamer? Why, thank you, good traveler. On rare occasions, people with the power to commune with the beasts are born to the people of the Darkwood. These monster tamers learn from older masters how to bend beasts to their will. Commune with beasts? Nay, this does not sound like father. The neighboring tribe, the people of Greenwood, also had monster tamers in their midst. The people of the Greenwood. Yet tragically, they sought to use forbidden magic and lost their minds to monsters, turning on the very people they meant to protect. Crivens, that's it. Beg your pardon for the outburst. Truth be told, I am searching for my long-lost father. Itchy Gibbs? Damn. He was suddenly taken by a furious frenzy as if possessed. I saw it myself even as it happened. A giant serpent coiled around his shadow. In the next instant, my father was gone. Before he lost his wits, my father would tell all and sundry that he was a descendant of monster tamers. I believe now that he resurrected their forbidden magic. According to legend, the Greenwood tribe was defeated and driven away by the people of Darkwood. So dangerous was the magic that they dared to dabble in. God's a mercy to you. I am one step closer to finding my father. If my father is indeed under the thrall of some beast, then I have no choice but to slay his captor. My journey to save my father must continue. Perhaps in our wanderings we shall meet again. But for now, fare thee well. $4 and a slippery nut. And Ophelia is the expert at taking nuts, even if they are a bit slippery. Okay, so that one's done. What's next? Oh, Rite of Passage. So what do I got to do for that one? So first I got to find a roving naturalist in the North Svarky Trail. There's actually another way to go around it, but whatever. So I gotta look for... Is this north? Shit. I didn't see what it said. Yeah, okay, cool. Not really seeing any people, but I'll look around. Is this you?
Good day.
Yeah. As a scholar of the natural sciences, I venture into the field of study the habits of wild creatures. There are many rare specimens in these parts. It is a most stimulating environment. Let's see now. Not all scholars are suited to a life spent hunched over one's desk. This scholar, for instance, would much rather take to the field and seek out wild beasts in their element and face them in battle, for the purposes of research, of course. Needless to say, such methods result in no shortage of injuries. Where the giant boar roams. Okay. So wait, I'm supposed to kill a boar, but
Good day.
I have this information. I don't know what to do with it. It just says, inquire, scrutinize the roving naturalist in Northern Svarky Trail, defeat a giant boar. I mean, there's another way to do it, is to just buy the tusk, but I don't know how to access that information. Like, it tells me I now know where the boar is. Alright, you've got some very easy enemies here. Actually, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay.
Do my best.
Finding some wannabe Pokemon.
Slow. The battle is truly joy.
I guess any enemy is a wannabe Pokemon, right? Well, except for the ones that are people. Whoa, hello.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I'm guessing I'm a little high level for this area. Just slightly. I'm not sure exactly where to go now. Maybe I should talk to the person that gave me the quest? It just says kill a boar now. I mean, I could also buy the giant tusk from the nomadic hunter, apparently, but... Oh, okay, share what you know. There we go. Alright. It didn't say to do this.
Hello.
Hello, friend. So that's the giant boar, is it? A fascinating beast, to be sure. Hang on, if I use my head and learn more about it, mayhap I can go and hunt one for myself. The elders are always prattling about knowing your quarry, and I'm starting to understand what they mean. Thank you for showing me this. Oh, okay, $4. I guess I don't have to... Or maybe defeating the boar is like a different way of doing it. I got $4 and a refreshing jam. Okay, so that one's done. Wait, okay, so way through the woods. Wait, do I have this quest? Let's see. Oh god, wrong button. Here it is. Okay, so... That is... Wait. Where'd the... Oh, there it is. Is it you? Working in Boulderful. So I guess I just take her to Boulderful. I'm not even looking at the thing. I'm just assuming that you just take her there. Oh god. Sorry for bumping the mic. Alright, let's see. Now I don't remember where Boulderful is, but we'll find it. Are y'all there? Is it anybody but Moogle talking today? Not that I don't like you, Moogle. Just saying. Oh, Evie's here. Good. Anybody else?
Hello, T.
Alright, you know what? I should actually just read it instead of trying to figure it out myself. So I'd like to get onto quest stuff. To the industrious husband. Do we have to find a husband that looks industrious, or can I just try everybody? Let's see. Old man? No, he's not industrious or a husband. Merchant. Also, hey, Riddle. Not that. Beastmaster. That's not an industrious... I mean, it could be, but it doesn't say that. Townsperson.
The truth.
I mean, that's very non-specific. You're a gentle graybeard. Who's for a da, motherfucker. Oh, this must be it. My love.
Hey.
Sweetness, you're safe. And plays the nice acoustic guitar music. But why risk the journey, love? Just a few more weeks and my work would have been done here. Forgive me, I had a gift for you and I just couldn't wait. A pair of shoes? Cryphons, they're light as feathers, but strong and stoutly made. I ordered them special from the cobbler. I thought they'd help you at work. Team Life presents romantic RPG music. I knew you would like them, and I just couldn't wait to give them to you. You bring joy to my heart, my love, and to see you safe and sound is the greatest joy of all. Thank you for the gift. They're just what I needed. Okay, cool. $4, a magic nut and a critical nut. Alright. Now she's gonna take 2 nuts. Alright. Okay, let's see what else we got. So... I already did that. Okay, so we got... There's actually 4 more. So the next one is in Victor's Hollow. Okay. Which is up here. I guess I haven't gotten the new quests here. My dearest daughter has up and disappeared. I raised her... Laconic father. He doesn't seem very laconic. I raised her all myself, I did. After me dear wife passed away, I'd go mad were something to happen to her. High and low I've searched, yet not a bleeding trace I've found. Ellie's her name. If you'd meet her in your travels, I beg you to send her home to me. Alright, so I had that one. I'm a lowly swordsman, worn and broken. I've fought 1,000 battles if I've fought one. And I'm tired of heaving this blade. But there's a fool lad who's gone and made me his hero and wants me to be a fighter like me. This is a wretched, dangerous trade, God's truth, and I wish I could dissuade him. Probably gotta kick that guy's ass, if anything. So wait. Oh, he's... I'm looking for a listless gladiator? Is that him? Yeah, okay, cool. This is it. There's 2 ways to do it. So I gotta find a doting ant. Oh, so you could say it along with the commercial? Flower-loving widow. I used to do the same thing. You don't look like a listless ant. Oh, a doting ant, rather. Become a swordsman. Who put that daft notion into my nephew's head? I fair believe his parents raised him wiser than that. Though his father... Nay. Best leave that unsaid. So, scrutinize. Let's see now. This woman of Victor's Hollow looks after and worries over her nephew. She abhors violence with every fiber of her being and prays the young boy will not follow in the footsteps of the gladiators who fascinate him so. Father and fighter. Okay, so I'm not trying to talk to you again, lady. Alright, and go back to him, maybe? Is it that easy? There's 2 different ways to do it. What's that she say? The other way would have been to beat him in a battle, I guess. So the lad's father was a swordsman, was he? Ah, sad tale when a man's felled and leaves a young widow and her son to fend for themselves. Suppose the lad saw his father and me, us both being men of the sword. I think a lot of people did that, because those commercials have played, like, a lot. Ugh, I'm starting to think that mayhap I treated the lad overly rough. He needed a father and reckoned that that could be me. Maybe he weren't wrong at that. Oh, lad, what are you playing at? Sir. Come here, lad. Out of them shadows and into the sun where I can see ye. Huh? So you will teach me fencing? Look ye, I have a better thing to teach ye. Horse riding. What do you say to that, then? I'd rather learn fencing if it's all the same. Sounds but you're a stubborn one. I'll teach you horses, or I'll teach you nothing. You got that? Air supply. I remember them. Oh, if you say so, sir. $4 and a refreshing jam. Okay, so that's that one. That's done. So the next one is Into Thin Air, which I think I have, that quest. Yep, there it is. So the daughter's disappeared. That's the laconic father I just talked to. So for this one, I got to go to... Oh, we got to do a dungeon for this one. The Forest of No Return. That sounds fun. I'm wondering if it's on here at all. That's Hoarfrost Grotto. Okay, where is it, though? Forest of No Return. The fucking guide doesn't say where it is. Really? There's the Whisperwood. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. It just says, head to the Forest of No Return and beat the boss. Wait, on the real, where is that? I guess I gotta Google it, huh? Forest of No Return. Octopath. Why am I on caps lock? I don't even know. Let's see. West of Victor's Hollow. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no. I'll go find it so I have it on the map, but it has a danger level of 48. That's probably it right there. That's something that will have to wait, I think. I can't even go there yet. Alright, so yeah, we're not doing that one. At least not yet. Okay, so Ashland the Beastmaster Part 2 is where? Victor's Hollow. Where, though? I don't see him. Maybe up this way. Yeah, not only is the danger level too high, but the game won't even let me go to that location yet, so... I see. Up here?
Oh.
Well met, friend. Remember me? You told me the tale of the monster tamers. I heard a rumor of a magic sword called Snake's Bane. With such a weapon, surely I could defeat the giant snake that has possessed my father. A swordsman of the arena is said to bear Snake's Bane. I begged and pleaded with the man, but he refused to give it to me. It might be the only way to save my father, if only I can find a way to get it from him. So begins the tale of Ashland the Beastmaster 2. So I'm guessing I would have to either buy it or steal it. They said in the arena I gotta find somebody called Monster Hunter. Oh, this is him. Let's see. 80%? Let's go for it. Hey, we got it. The only good songs are the ones in the commercial. Yeah, I kind of figured if you actually bought those collections that, like, you'd hear, like, the songs that they advertise and then, like, a bunch that aren't great.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I love how when you're near the arena, especially when the music is quiet, you can actually hear people cheering. This is the enchanted blade, Snake's Bane. With it, I can kill the snake beast that holds my father in its thrall. My father condemned violence. He was always a just and good man. Or good and just man. Wow. But when monsters began to ravage the village where he lived, he was powerless to stop them. His only recourse was the forbidden magic. In my heart, I truly believe he meant no ill, and that is why I am set upon his deliverance.
Many thanks.
I thank you for this blade. I shall use it wisely. I shall find my father, and be my own hand, free, and by my own hand, free him from his plight. Farewell. $4 and a medium slippery nut. At least I know the M stands for medium and not, like, meaty. You protect, you attack, you ghost kill Snick. Yep. What's up, Wayne? Glad you're here. Alright. Wait, no, Woodlands. It says 2 more. Well, I can't do Into Thin Air just yet. That's ridiculously... I can't even get to that location yet. So there's just this one left. Into Thin Air. No, rather, Promising Venture. I'm sure the next wage will bring me a king's riches. Do an ill-fated wretch a boon and check the fighters, will you? Work break? Oh. So we gotta find... Mortdor... I guess I gotta go to the arena. There's 2 guys, Mortdor and Estatus, and I'm supposed to inquire or scrutinize them. Which makes sense.
Well,
Arena attendant. No. Where are they? Okay, they're not in the arena. Maybe they're out and about somewhere. I'm gonna make you an adjudicator? Oh.
Oh.
Spectator. Or spectator. 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 Estatus, this is one of the guys. My belly aches and my it's beating like a smithy's hammer. Name's Estatus. I'm a local swordsman and I'm waiting here for my fight. Alright. Scrutinize. Let's see now. A swordsman who strives to bring honor and glory to his poor family. Though he was sickly as a child, he trained tirelessly to fight back against the bullies, and eventually grew strong enough in body and mind to defend himself. Those bitter memories fuel his passion to become greater than he was yesterday. Okay. Alright, I also need the other guy's condition. Let's see, you are a spectator.
Hello.
You're a gossipy townsperson.
Uh-huh.
A barker. Oh, here he is. Beg your pardon, I was in the midst of training. Montor, Lancer Extraordinary at your service. Scrutinize. So you're still, like, working for, like, the unemployment place, Wayne? 96%, I think I can do that. A spearman of the Frostlands, in his youth he distinguished himself in battle after defeating a succession of opponents. To this day he continues to search for new challengers to test his spear and his metal. Alright, that's really all we need, right? I gotta go talk to the guy. No, not... Oh, here he is.
curses.
I've wagered and lost it. Yeah, we heard this already. Come on.
How now?
Ah, there you be. What news you bring? That doesn't sound like a really fun job, but yeah. Oh, hold on one second. Sorry about that. I was Hitomi messaging me. Let me just... Yeah. Here they have this Baba guy. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good time. Oh, Mondor looks fit as a hail, does he? Been a training hard, you say, and there's a fire in his eyes. Local lad status has got the smell of defeat on him, you say. So nervous that his belly aches, is he? Scared of what the local crowds will roar when he makes a toad's pie of it all, I won't doubt. God's truth. That I know on what head I'll place my last coins. Bless you, friend. It'd be funny if he lost the bet. Whoa! The swordsman Astatus wins the battle. Yep. Did you bet on Mount Dor? Yeah, you did, didn't you? Oh! Maybe not. Pigs and Evan, the day is mine at last. You went for the long shot. Surprised, are ye? A bit, yeah. I put my purse in the swordsman Estatus. When you told me how he feared the local crowds, I knew in my belly how the duel would end. With the crowd roaring and putting the fear of God in him, he'll be bound to find the strength to beat his foe. Truth is, I'm from these parts myself, so I was happy to put my coins on our local lad. No more debtor's prison for me. Fair before you, my friend. I'm mighty grateful to you. I guess he had to win the bet to be able to give me money, right? $4 and 3 healing great bunches, which is a really good item. Okay, so that actually concludes all the side quests that I can currently do. So let's get back into the actual storyline. You're probably right, EB. So let's see. We'll start with Ophelia, right? So where is Ophelia's next chapter at? Here. Gold Shore. Ophelia chapter 3. I should also think about, like, hold on. Before I do this, let me think about what my party's going to be. I think it would be smart to put not only her, but, like, the next 3 that I plan on doing. You know what I mean? So I can kind of rotate them out properly. If that makes sense to you guys, I hope it does. That's my logic. I don't know if it makes sense. Alright, so Ophelia, obviously. We'll put Cyrus here, and then we'll put Therian here, and Ulbrich. Yeah, that's actually the exact 3 that I wanted. Alright, cool. That works. So we're going to go over here. Noble Court. Okay, it's not proccing her quest. Maybe I might have to go to the whatchamacallit. I might have to go to the tavern. Well met, traveler. What can I do you for? Let's see. So, hear a tale. Did I go to the wrong place? Oh, I did. That's Derp. Gold Shore, that's where we're going. Ah! Okay, it's still not popping up, so I'll just... There are quests here too, but I'm not... I want to go with the story now, so let's see. Hear a tale. Ophelia chapter 3. From Saintsbridge, you head to Gold Shore to perform the kindling once more. There you encounter a familiar face. Recommended level 38. I gotta look at my levels, actually. The story so far. The sacred kindling is carried out once every 20 years. The first destination on the pilgrimage, the town of Saintsbridge. And it was there that she met 3 young boys after carrying out her duties. Now she remembers them, and others she met on her path. Each time she bows her head in prayer to the sacred flame. The ember born during the rite reflects the heart of the flame bearer. The fire you brought us, Sister Ophelia, looks to be a warm and gentle flame. I have no doubt your kindness was a comfort to the children you met as well. Bishop Bartolo's words in Saintsbridge remain etched in Ophelia's heart. And she carries them with her as she arrives in Goldshore, the next stop on her journey. So this is gold. Oh, she's talking.
Here, another flame wants for kindling. After that, I can return at last to Flame's grace and cast my ember into the great flame. Then, my long journey will come to an end. That man looks familiar.
You're not a generic NPC.
Master Matthias of the Leonil Consortium. What brings you to this place, good sir?
That is a lot of words. A lot of syllables.
Ah, Sister Ophelia.
Yeah, those are definitely some
Far
words.
Too long since I saw your lovely face.
1 second, I got another freaking message. Oh, okay, that's cool. Just it told me she'll be in here later, she said.
Pray forgive me for ending
She
our
said she
first
hasn't
meeting so
forgotten.
abruptly.
Translating that part of whatchamacallit, Samurai Showdown 2. She just got disconnected and couldn't answer us.
There is nothing to forgive, sister. I heard of the Archbishop's affliction. Terrible news, that. I hear that you are performing the kindling in Sister Liana's stead. Your journey has not been an easy one, I am sure.
It is the path I have chosen. And the provisions your consortium generously prepared for my sister have served me well on the road. I thank you for all your kindness, sir. Our realm owes you a great debt.
Think nothing of it, sister. We, too, are honored to serve. You have a gentle heart. The people are fortunate to have your guidance.
Maybe the person who translated it shits thesauruses.
Disease, poverty, war, natural calamities.
Maybe that's where
There is
thesauruses
no
come
shortage
from.
of suffering in this world. And yet, I hear that recently there are those who turned their backs on the church, shunning the light of the sacred flame.
That is most saddening to
That
hear,
explains
sir.
things that are not even related to this.
Oh, but forgive me. I did not mean to trouble you when you have more important matters at hand. Do forget what I said, and focus yourself on the kindling. I, too, will offer a prayer for your success.
This guy seems kind of smarmy. But then again, it could just be the voice
Have my
acting.
Thanks, Master Matthias.
Is it Matthias? I thought it would have been
And now
Mateus.
I
Alright,
fear
whatever.
I have some business I must attend to.
I'm sure you do.
I will be in town for a while longer. Mayhap our paths will cross again.
Make for the cathedral. Alright. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta... oh, no, Gibbs. No. I gotta pee. Yeah, I know, Gibbs. I know. Oh, I know. Give me 1 moment. Be right back, guys. I just gotta pee real quick. You can chill. Whoa. With the bone, that hurts when you do that. Alright, there's no getting around it. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm so sorry about this, but we're going over here for a second. I'll put the game up so you hear the music. So, okay, real talk. Oh, shit. Google, I'm not trying to talk to you. Okay, real talk. Right now I'm finding myself like my head is spinning. Okay, my head is spinning. I don't know what to do, and I'm really trying to power through this right now. I really am, and I just want to know what do you guys want me to do tonight? Do you want me to go ahead and do the Jackbox thing or not? I just really I really need this. I need a definitive answer, because I'll be honest, even though it doesn't seem fun to me anymore, it's like now there's this nagging part of me that's saying, you promised, you said you would do it, you have to do it. You know what I mean? There's people that want to do it. There's people that are looking forward to it. You can't take it away from them. And it's like I'm willing. You know what I mean? If you guys are willing, I need to know what's going on here. I need like a real answer. So if you guys can just really, I'm asking for nothing but honesty here. Nothing but honesty. Do you guys want to do the Jackbox stream tonight? Because if you do, if you guys really want to do it, I'll do it. Yeah, well, you see, here's the thing. The games are like, what? They only allow a certain amount of players. You know what I mean? So it's not like everybody would have to play. You know what I mean? But I'm just like, I just want people to be there. I just want to have a night with the community. I just want to have fun on voice chat with you guys. Whether it's Jackbox or anything else. I just want to do something together. I want to involve you guys. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? I have a lot of fun when we go on voice chat. And I just wanted to I don't know, do something fun with that. But I just want to know that you guys want it. And I want to hear from more than one person. I will do the stream if you guys want me to do the stream. But the thought that it's everybody's second choice is I don't know. I mean, that's fine if you're not there at exactly, you know what I mean? You guys don't understand that this was always meant to be a really casual thing. An occasional thing that we do casually to have fun together. That's all I want. You know what I mean? And for it to be this big thing where I got to worry about scheduling conflicts and who's going to be there and who can't be there, and it's just and people are having committee meetings and voting on things that I'm not even involved in, that there's another server that I was never even invited to anyway, but apparently half my community is there, and I don't know, it's weird to me. It's very strange. And I wish I could explain it better than that, but it's just really, really strange to me that I've gotten 4 different people have told me 4 different things. Well, EB, I'm gonna be honest with you, EB. I mean, you're kind of the one person I'm not upset with. Oh, I understand, Sarity. I know you're in a completely different time zone over there. I'm not expecting every single person to be there, but just enough people to not. And hi, Sarity. Enough people that it would be fun. You know what I mean? Because it's the games only have 8-player games, and then everybody else can join in the audience and just vote on things or whatever. But it would be nice to do. I'll be honest, I so want to cancel this and just not even do it. But then there's that little voice in my head saying that's mean. There's that little voice in my head saying don't do that just because you're upset. Don't take it away from people just because you're upset. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to. If it's something that people like and want to do and have been looking forward to it. I don't want to take that away from people. I want to. The whole point was to build a better community, to just have fun with each other. You know what I mean? And there's so few days that I can do it, and really, and this is the one thing I'm gonna have to put my foot down on. If we're gonna do these nights like once a month, it's gonna be on a fucking Wednesday. You know what I mean? So that's the one day that I could do it. So just like let's just, you know, I just want to know that it's not going to be where we're doing it and then all of a sudden a certain time passes and everybody leaves at once. I would prefer that to not happen. But, you know, whatever. Let's go play Octopath. I got it off my chest. That was what I needed to do. That's not it. That's where we're going. But EB, don't think I'm upset with you, because you're like the one person that I'm not upset with at all. I mean, well, I'm not upset with most people, I'll be honest. Like Wayne, you have nothing to do with this. Sarity, you're not involved in this drama. Moogle, you're not involved in this drama. I'm upset at the people who message me and tell me, oh, nobody's going to be there. And then I get another person who tells me, no, we will be there. And then I get another person, like not even the first two, but a third person who says, no, we're not going to be there. Or we're going to be there, but then we're all going to leave. So I just, you know. Whatever. Let's just play. And then I hear that people are like having votes about it. I'm sorry, that's weird. Yeah, it is good to clear the air. Like, I just want... Okay. Because I don't know if the people who I'm talking about... And I'm not going to name names because that would be just fucked up. But if anybody who is listening, I'm going to say one thing. Just imagine if you told a group of your friends, hey, let's go to a concert together. Let's say it's that, right? Or, you know, no, actually, let's not use that as an example because that's something that, like, costs money. Imagine it's something that's just for just like come on over and have a dinner, you know? And then you find out that, one person says, oh, yeah, we can't come. I'm like, okay, all right, you can't come. That sucks, but hey, whatever, because we had something else going on, so we can't come. Like, okay, it sucks, understandable, but all right. And then another person tells you, you know what, we decided we're not going to do that thing, or we're going to do that thing at another time, and we're going to come there. And you're like, all right, it's back on, that's cool, you know, awesome. And then you find out, then a third person tells you, no, we never agreed on that. We never agreed on that. We're actually going to do the original thing. And it's like, and then you say, well, actually, we were having a vote whether or not we'd go and have dinner with you. See, like, and Terry, to answer your question, what's weird about asking if you were to cancel your existing plans is, it's weird because I was told 3 different things by 3 different people. You know. Dinner, yeah. Speaking of which, I actually have no idea what I'm eating for dinner today because our food delivery is supposed to come today, but it might not come in time to actually eat dinner. It was supposed to come yesterday, but the hurricane delayed it, so that's why we had frittatas yesterday. But yeah, no, but that's what's weird about it to me is that, like, it's not even like a recurring thing. Well, it could be a recurring thing if it goes off well. But it's like really being told, okay, no, we can't do it because of X. And then, you know, that's person 1. And then person 2 saying, no, we're going to do your thing. And then person 3 saying, no, that's not the case. So I just want to know where I stand, that's all. Like, I'm just looking for, like, some honesty here. Like, for, you know. And I'm not asking you to cancel it. It's just like, okay, so, like, I was told, and this was just today I was told, that the cartoon thing starts at 10:30. Okay. So, I want to start at 9. You know what I mean? So like and I wasn't planning to go until like midnight. You know what I mean? So like maybe I'm not saying cancel it, just maybe like wait a little bit, just go like slightly later. You know what I mean? You know, I'd be willing to do it slightly earlier, even though I really wanted to do it at 9. I'd be willing to do it at 8:30. But, you know, I want, you know, I don't know. And Riddle, I wasn't trying to out you on that. I wasn't trying to name names, but I get you. Yeah, you apologize for being confusing, but it's like it's not just a matter of confusion. It's that like I was upset and then I was relieved and then I'm upset again, and it's like I just want to know what I'm doing tonight. That's all. I just want to know if it's worth doing, and honestly, for like the past hour. Well, it's not either. I mean, like, I can't really move it to another day because I don't really have a day to do it. I really don't. You know what I mean? And it would be a little tight for me to do it at 8:30. Like, I'll be honest with you guys. It would be a little tight, but I'd be willing to do that. But, you know, it seems like nobody's willing to be flexible for me. So, that's all I'm saying. Okay, and if I'm coming off like I'm really just being a jackass here, I apologize, I really do. But I'm just telling you what my feelings are. That's all I'm doing. I'm telling you what my feelings are. I'm telling you how I feel and what I've been told over the past few days. You know, and I don't know when else to do it. I really don't. I don't know when else to do it. So, like, this is why my head is swimming, because I have one half of my brain that's saying it's not worth it, it's not going to be fun, don't put yourself through this, and then another half of my brain saying don't cancel it because that would be mean to the people who do want to be there. So, you know what? This is what we're doing. This is it. This is going to be the final word on it, okay? From me, at least. This is going to be the final word. And you know what? EB. You can take exactly what I say and, well, you could even reword it into maybe a less rambling thing if you want, and just add everyone on the server, okay? You could reword it if you want to be less rambling, but this is what I'm going to do. Okay? I will start this at 8:30 tonight with the plans of going until 10:30. This is going to be a one-time thing unless it goes really well. Okay? And if I feel like, okay, that was worth doing again, consider this like a practice for this sort of thing. I really thought people would be really hyped about this and would be really excited about it. I really did think that. I'm an idiot, apparently, but I really thought that everybody would be, like, super fucking hype on this idea. And maybe I'm naive, but this is a practice run. We'll do it tonight, 8:30 Eastern. And we'll run till 10:30. And you know what? I will put it out there the next date I want to do it and the time I want to do it. Okay? And it will be in September. And it will be at a specific date and time. And if people can be there, that's great. But if everybody's saying, no, we have to do something else, because, I mean, I'm realizing that I gave everybody like a few days notice because I was excited. You know what I mean? I was excited, and I gave people. I think that term might actually predate furries, but I can definitely see furries enjoying that phrase, Jeep Reindeer, and you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But this is going to look amazing on YouTube with my character just standing there for 10 minutes. But okay, You guys will in the future have a full month's notice of what date and time it was going to be. Okay? And that way I will know 100% if this can be a thing or not. Okay, I will give you a full ass month because I realize I've given just a few days notice because I was excited about it. I thought it was so cool to do this. And when I talked about it on stream, everybody was so receptive. Nobody said anything about scheduling conflicts. So that's going to be it. I don't want to hear anything about people having committees about this. It's so silly. It's just a friggin' board game. You know what I mean? I should never have gotten this upset about this. This is ridiculous that I'm this upset. Yeah, I like that, EB. You're better at this than I am. Good to go. Too emotional.
How do you do?
Oh, I thought she was going to be talking. I am the flame bearer, Sister Ophelia. Do I have the honor of speaking to His Excellency? Nah, you don't gotta be on mic if you don't want to, Moogle. I mean, you have to be on the voice channel, but you can't. Because that's the only way you'd be able to see it. The way that it works on Discord is you have to be on the voice channel to actually see the screen. But, no, you don't have to actually talk. Sister Ophelia, oh thank the gods. We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. Is something the matter, Your Excellency? You look quite pale. Something's always the matter, isn't there?
No.
I do? Please forgive me. There's nothing you need concern yourself about. Oh, okay, so one last thing. And I want everybody to understand. And this is like the biggest thing, by the way, guys. This is the biggest thing that... And I really... Because I really want everybody to understand really what I'm feeling. This would not be a big deal at all for me. I would not be upset at all if not for the absolutely terrible timing that people have. Because the first message that I got was right after I had it out with Barrel, and I was already completely aggravated, and then all of a sudden I get a message saying this. So that felt like I was being kicked while I was already down. And then I get this other message telling me that everybody's going to be there, and I'm so relieved, and I got back to being happy about it. And then the next message telling me, no, nobody's going to do it, was right as I announced I was getting ready for the stream. So, like, I'm trying to coordinate everything and set up this stream, and then a bombshell was dropped on me. So, it's also a matter of really insensitive timing. Okay, so that's the other thing. Done. All right, I'm not talking about it anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, shit. I do? Please forgive me. It is nothing you need concern yourself about. Oh, but what a terrible welcome I've given you. I am Donovan, the Bishop of Goldshore. We thank you for coming all this way. No doubt your journey has been a trying one.
May the sacred flame guide us.
I have been helped by many along the way. I could never have made it without their kindness. I have brought the ember. May the flame ever shine upon the people of Goldshore. Your Excellency? Forgive me, sister. I was lost in my thoughts for a moment. I fear I have not yet finished the necessary preparations for the kindling.
Goodness.
Oh, I see.
I'm so very sorry.
I'm so terribly sorry. It's just that...
In that case...
Why do they say random things that have nothing to do with... whatever. Your Excellency, is there some way I may be of service?
No, I must...
No, I mean... Do not trouble yourself, sister. I am sure you already have much on your mind. Why don't you get some rest in the meantime? I will see that all must be done. See to all that must be done. Blah, 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 language. Where did he go? Talk about being distracted. I wonder whatever could be the matter.
Look.
That boy. And deuces. Find the runaway child. Oh, this travel banter. All right, I'll check that in a moment. I was just curious where the priest went, because he kind of was like standing here, and then he went over here behind the pillar, and then I heard like maybe 3 more, after he was off screen, I heard like maybe 3 more steps, and then he stopped moving. Or maybe it was just because he was far away and I couldn't hear the steps anymore. I don't know. Let's find this child. Oh, right, travel banter. Ophelia and Cyrus. I wonder where that child could have gone.
You okay?
Something troubling you. Ah, Professor, well, the truth is... I see, so there was a child spying on you earlier. Yes, but when I spotted him, he ran off to gods only know where. He looked to be in trouble. I'm sure I could help, if only I could find him again. How do you look like you're in trouble? Truly, you are a kind soul. Gray. Yeah, what an interesting time to come in, right? It would well behoove me to assist you in this charitable quest. Why, thank you. Whenever you strive to help others, people become inspired to help you. I am no exception. Now about this runaway, I don't imagine he could have gone far. So I think it best that we thoroughly search the vicinity rather than rushing about and spreading ourselves too thin. Haste does make waste after all. You always have the best advice, Professor. Oh, more. That priest is definitely hiding something. He certainly seemed distracted, didn't he? Well, there was the understatement of the year. I don't think he heard a word you said. He was clearly worried about something. He's an open book. Well, he's not a man who's accustomed to lying or... prevaricating? Hold on, I think I'm about to learn a new word. I've never heard that one before. Hold on. Where's my phone? Here we go. Prevaricating. Does anybody know what that means? I'm asking you guys as I look it up. So I'm kind of wondering if anybody knows what prevarication or prevaricate is. To speak or act in an evasive way. Huh. Okay. That's a new one on me. I learned a new word today. Da 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 da. Well, he's not a man who's accustomed to lying or prevaricating. That much is obvious. But I'm worried for him. What could be troubling him so? Maybe you're being set up, and he's in on the game. If that is true, then there must be something forcing his hand. If we can get to the bottom of what is worrying him, we might be able to help. You have too little faith in people. You have a little too much faith in people. The opposite. Educational content, yep. Do you think so? I can hardly imagine him wishing harm on anyone, least of all us. We should learn more before we start making assumptions. If you insist, I just hope your good intentions don't go bad. Oh, wait. Why am I going that way? The green marker was up there. Well, I do feel better now, after I got all that off my chest and we got it settled. I'm just waiting for the next bomb to drop.
Goodness.
There you are. I saw you in church earlier. BB's playing Fail Guys. What do you want? I don't know anything.
You are safe with me.
Settle down. I never said you did anything. Why are you chasing me, lady?
I am Ophelia.
My name is Sister Ophelia. What's your name? I'm Daniel. Oh, I'm sure you can make an educated guess, Gray. What a lovely name. It's nice to meet you, Daniel.
Thanks.
Yeah, nice to meet you, too.
Now then.
Were you there to see the bishop about something?
Yes.
What? Yeah, I guess. He sure seemed to have a lot on his mind. It was as though he was anxious about something, or even afraid. I don't... Daniel, if you know something, will you tell me? If there's any way in which I might offer my aid, I'll do it. I'm gonna help you whether you like it or not, kid. I wrote a letter to the bishop. A letter? Somebody asked me to give it to him, a stranger. When the bishop read the letter, he went all white. I'd never seen the bishop look like that before. I'll bet you don't know what the letter said. Can you remember anything about the person who gave you the letter? Well, I'd never seen him in town before. This is a bizarre plot here. A newcomer to town, I see. Thank you, Daniel. I think I should speak with the bishop once more. What is even happening here? Oh, I gotta guide him? Okay. I must apologize to the bishop. Why? All you did was give him his mail. Sister Ophelia?
Yes.
Yes, Daniel? Did I do a bad thing? To the bishop, I mean. Look, maybe it was a bill, and he doesn't want to pay it. Oh, of course not. But if you're worried for him, why don't we go and speak to His Excellency together? Together. You do that for me? Thank you, Sister Ophelia. Okay. I mean, maybe it was just upsetting news. Why is this such a big deal? I guess we'll find out, but it just seems like Ophelia's jumping on this case real fast. I guess she doesn't have anything else to do.
If you'll forgive me.
Your Excellency, it is me, Sister Ophelia.
But why?
Sister Ophelia, that boy with you.
Let us begin.
Young Daniel had something he wished to say to you, Your Excellency. And what might that be?
I'm sorry.
Is it all my fault? It is because of that letter? It's nothing, truly.
It's just that...
You've been acting strange ever since I gave it to you. Phrasing.
No, I must...
No, child. No, child. You're too to blame. I can't talk. You are to blame for nothing. Everything is mine own fault. If something worries you, Bishop, please share it with us. I know I'm still a stranger, but I would be happy to help in whatever way I can. Please do not bear this burden on your own.
Sister Ophelia.
Shall we?
Pray tell, whatever was written in that letter. Dude, you guys see that, like, white spot on the left side of the screen? Like, just, like, it's, like, just on the, like, very left edge of the screen. Every time I see that in the corner of my eye, I think it's my mouse, and I keep trying to move it out of the way. I suppose there is no point in hiding the truth any longer. Your Excellency, we have your daughter, if you wish to see her again. Oh, it's a ransom note. Seize the ember from the flame bearer and bring it to the cavern by the sea. Oh, well, what you don't know is that Ophelia has a certain set of skills. Skills that would make her a nightmare for kidnappers like you. If you don't let the priest's kid go, I will find you. And I will kill you. I probably fucked it up. I've never actually seen the movie. Speak to anyone of this matter, and you may consider your daughter's life forfeit.
Kidnapping?
Kidnapping?
What villainy is this?
Yes, that's what I said. Yeah, I've never seen any of the Taken films.
I must be honest with you, Sister Ophelia.
I feel like I know enough about it. You know? I don't know. Maybe one day I'll sit and watch it. I must be honest with you, Sister Ophelia.
Until a short time ago,
Yeah, you
I
talk.
was agonizing over whether or not I should do as the letter says. My Lysa has seen but 7 summers. When I pictured her together with such evil men, crying out for me,
Oh, thanks, Gray.
I...
I've never even seen the scene. I've only seen it like in meme format.
would be to betray everything I stand for as a man of the church.
Oh dear, Wayne.
The flame protects
Oh my.
all our people. It is not mine to steal.
Your Excellency.
I must trust that the gods have their plans for us all, even if it means my daughter, my dear Liza, will never again.
Ophelia Neeson in taken. Thank you. Little Deaf Tiger Thunbeast. It's a bizarre URL.
Bishop. Is the bishop going to be all right?
You know, from all the stat changes and everything, like, Ophelia is probably super jacked, right? So when this priestess comes in, and she, you know, like her staff and her muscles and, like, you know, like all these 7 other travelers that are all total badasses, this guy should have been like, oh, dope, I'm so glad you're here, my daughter got kidnapped. Instead, he tried to hide it.
Yes, he is resting peacefully now. He must have been under a great deal of strain.
I mean, Ophelia is pretty much the Incredible Hulk at this point.
Is a thing beyond measure.
Kind of like your own adoptive father.
For evil is a sin the gods will not overlook.
Oh, maybe
We'll go
Loki
to
would.
the
He's a
cave
dick.
by the sea and bring Lysa back safe and sound.
Cave by the
But you could
sea.
be killed.
Maybe, but I won't stand by and do nothing either. Don't worry, I can take care of myself.
I've taken so many nuts, you have no idea.
But please come back safe.
People are gonna be like, "You're ruining this artistic game." Like, well, if it ain't art, it ain't art if you can't ruin it. All right, so we're going to some grotto. You know what I should do since I'm flush with cash? Look at that, I'm rich, bitch. I should probably see about possibly getting more, like, better equipment if they sell in this town. Let's see if they sell anything that might be useful. Bridge lance. Let's see. Yeah, not so much, really. I'll get one of these for Ulbrich. There we go. A little deaf tiger? Like, what? What a bizarre URL. Go drunk, Twitch, you're home. Wait, is this guy involved in this? Ah, Sister Ophelia, our paths cross again. I trust everything went well with the kindling. Spectrum ain't shit, Twitch being Twitch. Wait, what? Oh, you mean the URL. Spectrum ain't shit. Are you still having issues, Kyle?
No.
I fear there have been some extenuating circumstances.
I'm most
Is
sorry.
that so? I'm sorry to hear it. It must be quite the crisis if it has kept you from your duties. Spectrum fucked you over last night. Well, I mean, that had to have been partly due to the hurricane, right? Or tropical storm, I guess. I mean, I know it came through very quickly, but I mean, yeah, there are people that don't have power still. Though I cannot say I find it surprising. I mean, I'm not like defending Spectrum. I'm just saying the timing is kind of like making me think that it could have to do with that. Though I cannot say I find it surprising these dire times. In every land that I travel to in my work, I find such troubles because I'm causing them. Clearly, you do now.
Heartbreaking.
It is just as I spoke of before, sister. Disease, poverty, war. Why, it is as if every person in the world who finds happiness, another must suffer indescribable pain. Well, that's capitalism for you. Curious, is it not? We all put our faith in the sacred flame. Why does it lend its warmth to some while forsaking others? Well, yeah, well, the winds probably are what caused that. Because, like, believe it or not, like, even though it came through here very quick and we never lost power for more than, like, a second... I mean, there's trees down. It's a mess out there. And actually, after stream, I'm going to be out there cleaning up all the, like, fallen branches and shit. Sometimes I even find myself wondering, do the gods truly exist?
Master Matthias,
Master Matthias?
may the sacred flame guide us.
I believe that it is precisely because we live in such a harsh world that the guidance of the sacred flame is necessary.
I see.
Sister Ophelia, you're always so kind to everyone and at all times. Yeah, but if you mess with the honk, you get the bonk. I'm just saying. How is it that you can maintain such unwavering faith? How? I have never given it much thought, but... I suppose that I believe because I choose to believe. It's all over the country. Huh. Huh. Well, maybe they just really ain't shit. I mean, we know they ain't shit from all the stuff that Kyle said, but yeah. Some people might take advantage of such innocent thinking. Does that not concern you?
Of course.
I realize that such a thing is possible, and still... I would rather believe in others than doubt them.
I see.
How very interesting. I find your way of looking at the world to be most fascinating, Sister Ophelia. Clearly you have more important matters on your mind today, but I hope that we might discuss the topic further another time.
If you'll forgive me.
It would be my pleasure, sir. And with that, I should be on my way. Hey, Carmadillo, what's going on? Alright. So we gotta find this Seaside Grotto. Danger level 33? So, I mean, I more than cover that. Therian and Olbrich are level 33, and everybody else is higher. Doing fine. It's been a roller coaster couple of days for me, man. It really has. Even today has been a roller coaster, but I'm pushing through. All right. Clearly, I'm supposed to go that way, so let's check this out. Hello. Medium's Thunder Soul Stone. Wow, I can't talk today. Thunder Soul Stone. Maybe something else here. Bottle of poison dust. There's a chest over there.
Let us fight with honor.
All right. Ooh, brand new enemies. Okay, we got some weaknesses there.
Out of my way.
Let's see. All right, daggers don't work on those guys at least.
The battle is truly true.
Swords don't work. All right, let's see. Let's show some weaknesses. All right, so spears and bows.
I'll do my best.
Oh, and staves. Okay, cool. All right, nope.
Victory shall be mine.
Wait, hold on. Do this. Hey.
My turn now.
Mess with the honk, get the bonk. Ba, 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 ba. All right, analyze this guy. Holy, okay. Holy rusted metal, Batman. Man, actually kind of hard. Oof. No, all right. All right, one more of these. Spears and staves. Okay, so basically almost the same thing, except they're weak to holy instead of ice. Jeez, you guys got a hard-on for Ulbrich or what? You can't actually do much here other than just contribute very small amounts of damage. I guess the first time I've heard anybody say that Comcast is better than anything at anything. See, Gibbs is like, that's fucked up, dude. Really, dude? Got him. All right.
Well then.
You know what? Start hitting this guy. Ba 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 ba. What were some of the other names, if you remember any of them?
Victory shall be mine.
I gotta have Ophelia throw out a healing spell here. Especially Ulbrich really needs it. There we go.
of my way.
Death. Victory shut
Oh, don't be doing that.
out of my way.
My turn now.
Adelphia? Time Warner? Well, I know Time Warner, but never heard of Adelphia. Sounds like the name of like a private school. I went to Adelphia. Yeah, I actually have a regional provider for cable and all that shit. It's actually not bad. The only problem now is that if anything, because of COVID, if anything goes wrong, they won't send techs into your house. They'll try to walk you through things and do shit from the outside. I really should have boosted there. These guys are bulky.
Too slow.
Ted Turner's massive gaping maw. I feel like that should be pop art. Hey, he's done. Alright. That should be pretty easy to take this guy out now.
My turn now.
Since everybody except for Therion can hit his weaknesses.
The battle is Victory shall
I'll do my best.
Do this.
Oh, sacred
Oh, I didn't look at my friggin' skills. I should have done that. Oh, that hits Therion even harder than it hits Ulbrich. Holy shit. Those guy's almost dead.
victory shall be
I gotta see if I can unlock anything else, because wasn't...
each battle. I grow stronger.
Hey, Therion's level 34. Wasn't there like only one person who needed their divine skill? Oh my god, I just realized. Oh my... Alright, they all have it. I just realized that before starting Chapter 3 quests, I was going to try to do the shrines. Alright, well since I'm in the middle of this one, let's finish this one and then we'll look into the shrine stuff. Healing Great Bunch. Even though it would probably make these quests a lot easier. I forgot about that. I was going to do the shrines. Herb of Awakening. What do you think? I should probably do them, no? Hold on, I don't know which shrines to go to. I should probably just do them, right? Yeah, I forgot about it completely. Okay, hold on, let me look this up. Octopath Traveler Shrines. Okay. So there's a lot of them. Shrine of the Thunderblade, Shrine of the Sage, Shrine of the Flamebearer, Shrine of the Huntress, Shrine of the Trader, Shrine of the Healer, Shrine of the Lady of Grace, Shrine of the Prince of Thieves. Some of these feel like, and then there's 4 more that are like the really advanced quests. It feels like these first 8 are specific to characters almost. Like Warrior is probably Ulbrich. Scholar has got to be Cyrus. Flamebearer is that's Ophelia, right? Huntress has got to be Haunit. Trader would be Tessa. Healer would be Alphen. Lady of Grace would be what's her name? Primrose. Prince of Thieves would be what's his fucking name? Therion. So let's specifically just do the one that's for Ophelia first. Shrine of the Flamebearer. So it's in the western Still Snow Wilds. Let's do that now. Still Snow. It's like up here somewhere, right? Here's Still Snow. Western Still... Alright, let's do that, yeah. So, let's do that, yeah. So, you know what? Let's do that. So, let me stay it here. So I'm thinking about it like, wait a minute, I'm missing something. And then I realized I was going to do these shrines. And I had even announced that I would do them before starting Chapter 3 stuff, and then I forgot about it because my brain is fucking spaghetti lately. Alright. It says from the save point and signpost, head south. And then east. Alright. That wouldn't be it, right? Tomb of the Imperator now. Well, here's this. So we go south. And then keep east until you circle the hill. Alright, and then you'll see it. Alright, we got some enemies.
How about you?
Oh! Ulbrich, you had one job. So, for the second tier, though, you can only do 4 characters, huh? I guess you have to make some hard choices.
I'll do my best.
How about you?
There we go.
I'll do my best.
No, don't do that. Do that. You could do all 8. No, but there's 8, 1 for each character, and then there's another 4 with advanced classes. You know what I'm saying? Because there's all the ones I mentioned, and then there's 4 extra ones. Shrine of the Warbringer, Shrine of the Runeblade, Shrine of the Archmagus, and Shrine of the Starseer. So they're not... There's 4, like, extra ones after that. So I'm guessing all the characters can move to their second class, but then the third class you'll have to pick 4 characters that you want to do that. This guy's got some health on him. Got him. So, Carmadillo, I meant to ask, are you still there, Carmadillo? Before I start talking to you and asking you all kinds of questions, let me make sure you're still there. I should add her heal there, actually. So, you said you were streaming one of the Kazarth games? Did you actually wind up doing that, or? Kind of curious. Even though I'm, you know, Kazarth's not a thing anymore, and part of me wants to just be like, out of hell with it. Who cares? But you're streaming Kodal? Yeah. You know, I don't like having. Let me follow you, so I can maybe see these. I don't know if I can actually be there, because it depends on when you're doing it. But oh, I can't follow you from here, really? All right, we'll do it like this. 1 second. I want to follow Carmadillo so I can see. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking of it so far? Like, how far have you gotten? I'm just curious, because I did have a lot to do with making that game, even though it's kind of a painful memory for me right now. All right, I followed you. This guy's almost dead.
I'll not be defeated.
I mean, I watched Barrel stream, and I watched Kyle stream, you know. Just beat Exides in the tower. Oh, that's like probably the hardest part of the game. So... is this it? Shrine of the Flamebearer, yep. Cool. Your opinion's kind of range, I feel you. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Elfric, Flamebringer. Unto thee who does boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. I don't know, Moogle. Maybe. Is that it? Wow. You can now... oh, and I got an achievement, Elfric's Wisdom. You can now equip secondary jobs from the main menu. Is that all it takes? Damn. Open up new strategies in battle with secondary jobs. If you gain new jobs during your journey, simply go to the job screen to use them. A secondary job changes more than just the weapons and skills available to you. You can switch your secondary job freely, but only one character can use a given secondary job at a time. Alright, so... Wait. How do I do it? Yeah, but I'm not understanding what I'm supposed to do. Or do I already have it? I see primary job there. I'm not understanding how to do it. I don't get it. Ophelia, secondary job. Yeah, I'm on Ophelia. How do I select the secondary job? It's just having me, like, go to skills. I don't understand this. Maybe I gotta go into skills? I'm not getting it. Let me go back to a town and... choose a different character? Wait, are you saying I can give that job to a different character even though it's her job? Is that what you're saying? I'm basically giving her job to a different character. It still doesn't let me... Oh, I see. Because she's already got that job. I get it. I get it. So it's because she's already that job. I'm trying not to say the word. I can give that as a secondary job to somebody else. Who would I give it to? Let me look at this. Let me look at these stats here. Hey, no problem, Carmadillo. Disco. Well, it's more like trying to emulate Final Fantasy IV more than 6, but yeah. I think the second game might be more your speed. Wait, so if I give the secondary job to Therion, it says he'd be able to use staves, but will that be in addition to his thief thing? Let me see. Yes, it is. Look at that. Now he has staves. Makeshift staff. Alright, so I'm going to give it to Therion. Okay, so, real quick question, Wayne. Do I, when I go to the, like, if I came here without Ophelia, I mean, obviously I couldn't, would I still be able to get the job? Do I have to bring the specific character to the specific shrine to get the secondary job? This is really interesting. It's not at all what I thought it was going to be like, and I actually kind of dig it. Alright, so let's go to all the other ones then. Shrine of the Warrior, that would be for Ulberich, since I have him in the party. Yeah, it is kind of edgelordy. I won't argue with that, Carmadilla. That is Tanya, though. Tanya was an edgelord. Okay, so this is in North Stoneguard Pass. Let's see, where's Stoneguard? You gave Primrose Ophelia skills. You could visit any shrine with anyone, doesn't matter. Okay, so you could just go there and you don't have to change party members, in other words. Okay, cool. So I can just go to all the shrines now with this party and it's no big deal. Where the hell is Stone Guard, though? Here it is. I thought there would be, like, dungeons and shit. Maybe the advanced job have that shit, but... Alright, so... Just looking at this. This is north... That's... No. That's North Stone Guard Pass. Okay. Giving Primrose Ophelia skills. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I have ideas, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so it says... A little to the west. The area is difficult to miss. Is this it? Yep. Shrine of the Thunder... Wait, no, this is Shrine of the Thunderbolt. Yeah, whatever. You like the political side of it? Cool. Yeah. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Bran the Thunderblade. Unto thee who does boldly venture into this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Meeting this game's pantheon? It seems so. Okay, so a warrior is now a secondary job, and I got Bran's wisdom. So I was actually thinking that it would be fun to make Ophelia the warrior. Oh, look at that! Wow, okay, yeah, let's do that. And now she'll be able to use spears and swords as well. Let's see if I have anything better to give her. Not... I have that. Yeah, that's why I was like, Ophelia is kind of the badass of the group. Why wouldn't I make her the warrior? Wait, it doesn't change the sprite. Oh, it doesn't change the overworld sprite. Okay, so then we got Shrine of the Scholar, which would be Cyrus's class. Now, I have an idea for that. All right, this is actually becoming a lot of fun now. That's near Noble Court. Which I think is up here somewhere, right? Shit is... Yeah, I'm kind of like, oh, I get it. This is actually very cool. Okay, let me change the party a little bit. So I was thinking for the sage, I think I know who I want to give that to. All right, so I was thinking... Alphen for Sage. That's what I was thinking. So just pop Alphen in there real quick. Okay, so this says Western Noble Court Flats. Oh god. So I guess that's here? Yep, okay. Yeah, it's true, Carmadilla. I mean, there was a lot of potential with Chronicles of the Dark Lord. It's too bad there'll only ever be 2 of them. The second game is definitely a lot, and I do mean a lot better than the first one. It's too bad. I had so many cool ideas for the third one, but you know what? I don't think Tanya was ever going to listen to my ideas anyway, to be honest with you. So, all right, west and then south. All right.
Let's see what you got.
All right, let's see. Alright, I love the new sprites. They're fantastic. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Shit, that's okay.
How about you?
I'll do my best.
The idea for the ideas that I had for episode... See, do you really want me to say because you haven't played the second one yet?
Shall be mine.
You know what? I think let me just get out of this battle. Let me just get these jobs, and then we'll figure out stuff with battles. Because a lot of it has to do with the end of the second game, the way that ended. Yeah. So if you're planning on playing War of the Abyss, you might want to just kind of hold off on me talking about any ideas that we had for. It was going to be called Rise of Nihility, which I never liked the title. I was always trying to convince Tanya to change it.
What, tangle, huh?
My turn.
I just want to... Yeah. You know, I don't have Cyrus in the group to make there be less battle, so... Okay, that's not it. I said west and then south. Maybe... Jesus.
Let's see what you got.
I know, right? No, yeah, not that I tried, but it's true. I mean, I did tell her that her first choice of title for her new game was not very good, and she said that... Oh, look at that. She said it was a temporary title, so... 5,000. $4, I mean. Alright, I'll fucking fight the enemies. Daggers work. Axes do not.
Well then.
Alright, staves work.
The battle is truly joined.
Swords do not.
I'll do my best.
Out of my way.
Yeah, but we had so many ideas. Look at that. Oh, it's so cool! Oh,
Have at you.
I thought that was a dagger. I thought that would have... Spears do not work.
Here we go.
Alright, Theory needs some heal. Axes don't work.
Bring it on.
Oh, but I'd have to earn more job points for that, no? There we go. So I might have to look into that. And they stack? Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I was like, oh, let me work on getting all the shits, you know? Jesus.
Here we go.
Jesus, Mogul. Are you sure they stack? Because I thought it said in the description that they don't.
My turn now.
Alright, now we're gonna get more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Oof. You're dead. Okay, let's see if we can figure this guy out. Daggers do not work.
Here goes nothing.
Axes work. Okay.
Now then.
Spears do not work.
My turn.
Nope. Staves do not work. Swords do not work.
Victory shall be mine.
I don't have much
Bring
else
it
to...
on.
I thought that there was something in the description of those skills that says, oh, they don't stack with each other. I could be wrong, though.
Here we go.
No, she can't do anything.
Now
Bum,
then.
bum.
Out of my way.
All right.
God, will you fucking die already?
Now then.
I'll do my
Oh, you know what?
bring about a miracle of healing.
Do that, yeah. Cool, cool, cool.
Here we go. Ha, try again.
Alright, Alpha's level 33. Elbric's level 34. Yeah, let me look at that, actually. So, skills. Ah, goddammit. Skills. Ah, okay. I mean, I have all this shit, right? Look at that. And then... Oh, but you can only equip 4 at a time, so you gotta kind of mix and match, huh? Oh, wow! Yeah, oh god, I can't... You know what, EB? It's so weird, because, like, sometimes I forget how time works. Because I keep thinking of, wow, you have to wait a whole month, you have to wait a whole month. And I can't... I kind of, like, let it slip my mind that it's been 2 weeks since you said it was a month. Yeah. Well, you know what? You know what the problem is, Carmadillo? You're not wrong, but the whole idea was that it was supposed to be the introduction episode in a series of 9 games. So it was kind of like done that way on purpose, because this is like, okay, after this we don't have to introduce that many characters because you kind of already know them, you know? So let's see. Okay. Yeah, we were gonna do 9. Okay, hold on one second. Yep. Whoa, no jumping. Oh, we got his blanket. Gibbs! Look at that. That's so cool. Wait, let me take a picture. Gibbs has a new blanket. Let me just get my camera app up. Okay, you got it. I'm gonna post it on the Discord. Gibbs' new blanket, so you guys can see it. Oh, oh.
You're not letting me put it. Yeah, I see you have one. I see. It looks like your brother has most of the bones.
All right, I just posted it just now. New blanket for the noodle, exactly. All right, so let's see. Fleetfoot, snatch. You know, I haven't been doing that. Insult to injury. Let me get rid. I'm thinking maybe take this off. And oh, but I haven't learned the skills. Okay, this is actually really cool. All right, don't have enough to get all of them though. Yeah, wow, you could really customize the shit out of this. We'll do this. Okay, now we're talking. Alright, so but where is... Oh, wait, I think I see it on the map. It's up this way.
Want a tangle, huh?
Tangle, huh?
Here we go.
I actually don't know, EB. We got... You see, we now have 3 of them. There was one upstairs that, like, Gunny sleeps on. And then there was... We ordered 2 more. One for Gunny to lay on in the living room and one for Gibbs's bed. Wait, this isn't it. Shit. This is an actual dungeon. Oh, I see the icon. I see it. It looks like a candelabra. It's over in this direction. I went way too far. It said west and then south. It didn't say how much west and how much south.
My turn.
Alright, let's actually fight these guys. So I don't know where it actually came from, to be honest with you. That didn't help. See, I was thinking Alphen doesn't have a lot of attacking options, so I'm thinking if he had magic, that would be pretty dope.
Over here.
I'll do my best.
I'm trying to give everybody, like, a lot of options that don't necessarily overlap with each other, you know? It's a cool blanket, isn't it?
Here goes nothing.
Ba, 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 ba. He's laying on it right now. I'm chewing his bone. Poke.
Here we go.
My turn.
It might be. I don't know. I'd have to ask Mom.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Okay. It said from the town go west and then south. It didn't say, or east. Yeah, it didn't say how much. I went way too far. It looks like. What is a treasure chest up there? And that's it right there. Okay, cool.
You won't feel a thing.
New enemies, huh?
All right.
Fuck, let's do it. Oof. There.
Out of my way.
Dagger. Well, we don't know if daggers work. Swords work. Fighting a beefalo from. What was that? Was that Don't Starve with the beefalos? I think that was the game, right?
Go.
Oof. And she's not doing a lot of damage with that because she doesn't have a good sword yet. I'll have to get better equipment for everybody too. I played a little bit of it.
Here goes nothing.
It's actually called a Bloody Bull. Now we know what it's actually called. Oh! If Minecraft was extraordinarily mean, that's accurate. And designed by Tim Burton. Or designed by somebody who wishes they were Tim Burton, right? Dude, this guy's still at white health? Ah, Jesus.
Bring it on.
Come on. Definitely have to heal.
Be defeated.
No, not warrior skills. Cleric skills. There we go.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Well then.
I'm sure the hounds had a reason, right? I played a little bit of the multiplayer version. Oh my god, they're healing it. You know what? Fuck it. Let me get the hell out. I'm just trying to get these fucking shrines and shit. And alright, let's get this. We don't need to fight enemies right this moment. Wind Amulet. Alright, let's see what we got in here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get like new equipment for everybody. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Aliphan, the Scholar King. Unto thee who does boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Oh, okay. That's cool. Alright, so I wanted to give that to Alphen. Scholar. And then go to skills. Alright, and let's see. So is there anything I want to get rid of? There we go. Alright, so the next one is Shrine of the Huntress, which would be... Okay, so that would be Honnet's abilities, which most importantly would give you bow and, I think, spear? I think? She uses bows and spears, right? So certainly interesting. Yeah, there was somebody that I played Don't Starve together with, but, you know. Alright. Yeah, no. Not that way. Bow and axe. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, so thinking about that, I would like to give that ability to Cyrus. So let's put him in the group. Is this an Octopath traveler you see before me? It sure is. Okay, so this shrine is near Victor's Hollow, which is like right here, right? That's one town I can always remember where it is somehow. East Victor Hollow's Trail. Okay. Alright, I see the icon. Now that I know what the shrine icon looks like, it should be easy to find these places. I think I happened to con this once when I was grinding. Yep, here it is. Okay. What's up, Smiles?
Victory shall be mine.
Okay, hit this guy. One of 8 travelers is what it would be. Okay, they're all kind of weak to different things, huh? Alright, we'll do that. They certainly made the game more complex, which is was a good thing, I think. You know what? Pop it, whatever. Yep, someone who travels in an octet. There you go. Oof.
Well, what next?
Alright. Go ahead, do Firestorm. That guy's dead. And the other guy's dead.
I'll do my best.
Alright. No, use that.
Out of my way.
Bop.
Have at you.
Okay. Well, just do this. You ate too much last night, so you're kind of waiting for it to all digest. I know that feeling. That bloated feeling. This one, Blizzard. Wow, that didn't really do that much damage. And now he's pissed.
The battle is truly joined. My way.
And now he's dead. What a dick. Alright. Had I known that... I thought these were dungeons. Had I known that, I might have done these things earlier. And hello, there's something here. A large olive of life. Indian takeout. Ooh, yeah. What'd you get? I love Indian food. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Dane Fendi. Fendi, the Huntress. Unto thee, who does boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Lamb Oh, that all sounds good. Some naan. Oh boy, I love naan. That all sounds awesome. Okay, so, and I got Drefendi's wisdom as an achievement. Okay, so, I'm going to give this job to Cyrus. So Cyrus will now be a hunter. And, I'll see about... I didn't do this for the other dude. Oh, or I did, actually. I'll give him Omar's axe, and you'll have to make do with that for now. And then we'll go here. Cool. Okay, so for you, let's see. We want to keep that. We want to keep that. I think we'll look. Let's see. See, a lot of these say that equipping with multiple characters will have no added effect. Crit rate, though. No, second serving's too good. We'll do that. I'm gonna keep evasive maneuvers, though. Okay, so the next one is the merchant. Now, the merchant... Oh, God. What weapons does the merchant use? I wish I remembered. Merchant uses... I think she uses bows, doesn't she? It says to hunt a Northgard? Not even sure if I've been to a place called Northgard. Ripple-Tide. Atlas Dam. Have I not been to a place called Northgard? I don't think I've been there yet. Spears and bows. Okay, thank you. Alright, I gotta look up where Northgard is, because I don't know where it is. I haven't been there yet. The funny thing is I look up Octopath Northgard, and and everything that comes up is the shrine locations. If I could just see it on the map, that would be helpful. Alright, I see where it is. It's actually... here. That's Northgard. Or rather, that's the shrine, I think. So that's Stoneguard. Let's just go from there. I don't see no place called Northgard, but I'll go here. Barely any Thai places. Also wants you to eat more Thai. Thai food's good, but I don't know. A lot of it's very spicy. I would assume seafood is what they're known for, right? No, I gotta go. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is right, actually. I don't think I ever came across a town called Northgard. Crab shacks. Oh! Medium healing grape. Moonstruck Coast is where we're supposed to go, so.
The battle is truly joined.
Alright.
What is the logical course of action?
Actually, no. Just do that then.
Way.
I'm gonna have to remember who has what at this point now. There we go. And just do that because it's your best weapon. Hey, second serving really already kicking in. Yeah, and the battle theme like seems to change depending on what chapter area you're in. This is like specifically the chapter 2 battle theme. Pop.
An interesting dilemma.
God, die already. There we go.
The battle is
They look like bad go-goats. They sure do. They're called mountain goats, but yeah. Like go-goat gone bad. Oh, wait, go-goat gone bad. Oh, canceled. I'm canceled for that one. Where Riddle at? Crab gumbo? That sounds good. Oof.
I'll do my best.
I cast a spell on you.
Out of my way.
Way to sleep, Ulbrich. Doing a bang-up job there. Bang-up job.
Now, what next?
There we go.
Should have studied harder.
Should have studied harder. Cyrus is level 35. Okay, so this is the place we want to be. Also, I see a side quest icon here. Oh, come on, get down there. Huh. West Gold Shore, Coast to Gold Shore, North Stone Guard, past to Stone Guard. I also see a purple chest, and I do have Therion in the party, so...
Hello.
Isn't our signboard lovely? It's the same blue as our tent. That said, it's gotten a bit old. We should probably give it a new coat of paint. But we need lapis lazuli to make more blue paint if we want to spruce it back up, and there's no easy thing to come by. I bet you think it takes Octorok eyeballs to dye a dress. Oh, fuck. We just said that, Carbondale.
My turn.
On a run. Home cooking restaurants, yeah. It's a place you can go to get meatloaf, but you don't want to cook meatloaf. Oh, so we meet again. It's me, Kit. I've been traveling with the troop ever since you helped me introduce me. I think I might have at last found some hint as to my father's whereabouts. But I'm afraid it's in the direction opposite of where the troop is headed. If I hope to ever learn what happened to my father, I'll have to part ways with everyone. The impresario was very understanding and said that I should do what I must to find my father. But I wish I could do something more to thank the troop for taking me in before I leave them. So begins the tale of In Search of Father Part 2. Alright. Alright, there's definitely a chest there. I want to check that out. If I could figure out how to get up there, that'd be fantastic. Alright, it's going to be one of those things that will just have to be a mystery, I guess. But the shrine's in this direction. No? Here we go. Now we're talking.
Let us fight with honor.
Alright, these guys are weak to bows and spears, apparently. Cool.
Now, what next?
Too slow. Too slow, bro. I like that. Yeah, that bow does like nothing because it's a basic bitch bow, but at least I can chip down the shields like that.
Victory shall be mine.
Well then.
What are these things called anyway? It's like angry swallow. Kingfisher. Seems legit. Wow, yeah, that's a shitty weapon. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just used Analyze to see what their last weakness is.
I'll do my best.
Oof. Let's see. It's wind. All right.
Battle is truly joy.
Yep, that's exactly it. It's like, I want meatloaf, but I don't want to cook it. That's where you go. Yo, Americana. A place that would serve you chicken fried steak. He's not as good a healer as Ophelia, but hey, at least I have another healer. Ooh, yeah. Oh, there's a lot of character building to be done now.
I'll not be defeated.
Ba, 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 ba. Or chicken fried cheese chicken. Is that a real thing? Let's do this. Dope. Healer Thief's cool, right? Oh shit, I keep forgetting that, yeah, he doesn't have good weapons yet. Except for his staff. Taupe is when you totally taupe. You mean to say one thing, but you taupe it.
I'll not be defeated.
Victory shall be.
Oh shit. Yeah, but, you know, it's when you taupe it. Now, Wayne was the one who started taupe, because he meant to say taupe like T-A-U-P-E, like the color, but it auto-corrected to T-O-P-E, which we didn't even know was a word at the time. And it became just sort of like, anytime you make a typo or get a weird auto-correct, it's a taupe. 7-bit females is a fantastic taupe. Right, I keep doing that shit. Stupid birds. You go squish. That should do it. 7-bit females is a most amazing taupe. Alright, Ophelia's level 43, Therion's level 35. Yeah, to taupe is to drink too much. Which would make you taupe. Oh, you can't even see the entrance, but it's there. Cool. A voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Bifalgon, the traitor. Unto thee who does boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Awesome. Didn't they develop it? I get Belfagon's wisdom. Hold on, let me see. I thought they did develop it, but give me 1 second. Oh, hello. No, not that. Yeah. There was another company involved called Acquire, but yeah, Square Enix did co-develop this game. Alright, so, sure, oh, gerbs. Okay, so, we were going to give this one to... Did I make a choice on this, actually? Did I say Ulberic? It makes sense. See, but Merchant adds spears and he already uses spears. Let me go to a town and figure out who I'd want to give that to. The graphics are pure Square Enix. And the structure of it is based on a lot of old Square games. Like Saga, Treasure of the Rudras, Live Alive. Alright, let me, I didn't even... Did I say who I wanted to give that job to? The trader job? I think... I think Alphen. Because Alphen only has one... No, but I already gave Alphen a secondary job, didn't I? Primrose? That could be good, too. Let's give it to Primrose. I think, yeah, that could be good. 'Cause she has daggers, right? She uses she only uses daggers, but now she'll be able to also use spears and bows. And she gets a cool sprite now. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna keep what she has for now, actually, for support skills. Okay, so the next one would be... Let's see. Shrine of the Healer, the Apothecary. Okay, so this would be Alphen's ability. So Alphen's ability would add axes. I'm thinking that would be a good one for Ulbrich, but wait, I gave Ulbrich a job? No, I didn't give Ulbrich a job. Let's give Ulbrich that job. Yeah, Square Enix has kind of been on fire lately. I mean, I hadn't played Final Fantasy 15, but I heard a lot of really positive things about it. And then there's Dragon Quest 11 and Octopath Traveler, and supposedly Saga Scarlet Grace is very good. So, you know, the Trials of Mana remake apparently got a lot of good press. This is near Saints Bridge. I really do wish that I could remember where these towns are. Atlas Dam, Rippletide, Noble Court, Still Snow, Victor's Hollow, Dusk Barrow, Saintsbridge, there we go. It's in East Saintsbridge, Travasse. Isn't Bravely Default, like Ubisoft? Or am I thinking of something else? Oh no, I'm thinking of Child of Light or something. Yeah, it was Square Enix, because that was based on Final Fantasy IV Warriors of Light, or whatever it was called. Alright. Yeah, I'm good on it. I'm good, guys, I'm good. Alright. And then I'm gonna have to get people new equipment, and this ain't it. It's like up and to the right. I gotta figure out how to get there. Oh, that's all. That's what they do, right? Just keep doing what you're good at.
I'll do my best.
I have heard that Bravely Default is a lot of repeating the same actions. Yeah. Here we are. Shrine of the Healer. I don't use the Apothecary skills a lot, but if it gives Ulbrich another cool weapon type, sounds good. Hail, traveler. I am Doter, the charitable. Unto thee, who does boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Okay, so that's Doter's wisdom. Alright, so I said we're gonna do this, so... Here we are, Apothecary. Also, let me not forget to actually look at equipment. Just give something better, you know? Okay, so... Okay. I really like that. Oh. Yeah, more hit points? That sounds good to me. Your criticism of Bravely Default, they made the fairy thick. That seems to be the thing to do, though, huh? Well, I mean, technically Final Fantasy XIII is a turn-based ATB system. It's just turned up to 11. It's like really fast-paced to the point where you have the option to let it auto-attack based on the job class that you have at that time, you know, and what skills you have. All right, so Shrine of the Dancer. That's near Wellspring, so let's warp there first. Let's try pressing the right buttons. Oh, there's Wellspring. There you go. So who am I going to make a Dancer? So Dancer is Primrose's abilities, which adds daggers, and I don't know what else, actually. Doesn't she also use something else? Let me see. Let me actually just put Primrose in the party real quick to see. I think it's just daggers, right? Well, yeah, dark magic too, but just... I'm thinking weapon-wise. Alright, so let's see. I'm gonna give that to Hanet. Hanet's gonna become the Dancer. You know what, though, Moogle? That's kind of bitter, because you can't... You used to lose the manuals, you know what I mean? Or you'd buy a game secondhand and you didn't get the manual. And you know, you'd have to figure things out on your own. I think it's actually pretty good to do that. And plus it saves paper. It's like it's a environmental thing. All right, so we got to go to Northern Wellspring Sands. Let me just look at the map. That's there. Okay, so the enhancement abilities are really good. Alright, I see the icon is leading me up this way.
Flame, protect us.
Yeah, a lot of them have been scanned. Not every single manual, obviously. A lot of them have been scanned, but it's better to put that info into a game, if you can. With the option of it being skippable. Right, I think I went too far north.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah, I'm not interested in getting sucked into long battles right now. I just want to get these jobs. Yeah, Hanet is going to be dancing for Ophelia. And Ophelia's like, yes, this is what I like. Voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Saltige, Lady of Grace. Unto thee who does boldly venture into this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Yeah, that's the trade-off. It's true. Okay, so you are going to become a dancer. Oh, Ophelia likes this. Alright. And let's see. Skills. Get that one. Get that one. Get that one. Okay. And let's see. So the only thing I might get rid of is Heightened Sense. Yeah, do that. Eye for an eye. Oh no, she's not in game development anymore. She was for all of, like, a few months after Kazareth. She started a company called Avalon Lee Studios. And she burned the whole thing to the ground because I tweeted at her, if you could believe it. Alright, so what's left? Oh, there's only one, and it's the thief. So I guess that means that Tessa will become a thief. Because she's the only one who I didn't give a... Okay, so it's near Quarry Quest, which is... somewhere around here, right? Stone? Not Stone. Gold Shore. Where's Quarry Crest? Saints Bridge, Clearbrook, Boulder Fall. There it is! Let's try pressing the correct buttons this time. It's in the South Quarry Crest Pass. But let me actually put Tessa in the group. Oh, before I do that, hold on. I keep forgetting to do this. I don't have a better one. Alright. Yeah, this has certainly opened up a lot of possibilities in this game. That's for damn sure. Where is the fucking... That's that lady's house. The fucking tavern. I feel like the tavern should be near the entrances. Whatever. Might be in the mines, I forget. Here we are. Alright, so... Tressa. Put you there. To say that she had a destructive personality is a pretty big understatement. Pretty big understatement. Gum. It's at Gum. I'm buying shoes at the gum store. Alright, I see it off to the left.
This is a good day for battle.
The dancer class I gave to Hanet. And I made the joke, Ophelia likes this. It's like right here, according to the... Or is it below? Is that what it is? And Tress is going to get the thief class, because she's the only one that left. Well, basically, Moogle, the classes... Like, basically, they're the original classes that everybody has, but you can also give your class to... Like, Thief is Therion's class, but now I can give it to somebody else. $4! Voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveler. I am Aber, Prince of Thieves. Unto thee who does boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. I said... Braviaries with crossbows, yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna make you... Here it is. A thief. A thieving... merchant. Go figure. Peanut butter ice cream with pretzel swirls and brownie bits. Yes to that. Alright. What do you think, Wayne? I think I did pretty good with matching them up. Wait, did I not give it to her? Did I cancel it or something? No, she has the thief ability. Learn skills. Oh, here we are. I was in the wrong thing. You look, Kevin Costner was the Prince of Thieves. It's funny. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's give you that. And speed up, yeah. And I'll keep that. Okay, cool. I think I did pretty well for myself, huh? Now, hold on a second. So there's the advanced job classes. At what point can you actually do that? Let me read this. As well as the 8 basic jobs, in later areas of Octopath Traveler, you'll find 4 additional secret or advanced job classes. These 2 are hidden away in shrines. Each shrine unlocks one of the 4 advanced jobs. These shrines are really properly hidden in the furthest reaches of Octopath's world. Though in broad strokes, these shrines are basically at the northeast, southeast, so northwest, and southwesternmost corners of the map. Each of these shrines is a little different. It is guarded by a super high-end, high-level boss who you'll want to be at least level 50 to tackle. They're super hard late-game bosses, but the rewards are significant. These advanced jobs are amazing, but their shrines will truly test them. And there's only 4 of them. There's War Master, Rune Lord, Sorcerer, and Starseer. So, yeah, I think maybe we'll think about tackling those after the Chapter 3 stuff. So let's go back to... where was I? Here. To Goldshore. And put my party back the way I had it. Maybe buy some new weapons and shit. And then we'll continue with Ophelia's Chapter 3. But now that everybody can have new weapons, I gotta think about actually spending some of this nearly 250,000 leaves that I have. Alright, so I want Cyrus, Etherean, and Ulbrich. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. I don't think I need to grind for gear. I have a lot of money. I'll just buy whatever I can at the shop, which is somewhere. Where is the shop? It's probably up there, actually. Is it me, or is there a distinct lack of a weapon shop up here? I have $4. Shit. I have a lot of $4. Here it is. Okay, so... yeah, let's get this. That'll be for Ophelia. Cleaver, Viking Axe, Graviton Axe. Alright, yeah. Get that for Cyrus. And get another one for Ulbrich. Oh, I gotta buy 2 of them. That's right. Okay. Sapphire Rod, yeah, we'll get one of those for Therian. Alright. Armor we really don't need. We've already established that. So I spent quite a bit. I now have 125,000 leaves. I had nearly 250,000. I had 249,000. Alright guys, I'm going to take another brief bathroom break. No, don't jump. Don't jump. Why are you jumping? So I'll be right back. Why are you going crazy, dude? Can you not? You make it so difficult to just stand up. Stop. Ow! Fuck. Ow. That hurt. I know you didn't mean to do that, but that really hurt. Yeah, the biggest of dum-dums. Put a freaking dent in my arm there. Where's my controller? Oh, there it is. Okay. Huh. Let's play. All right, let's get my ass out of this town and go and... nope, not that way. All right, let's do this. It's too bad changing jobs changes your battle sprite. But not, I don't think it's the right way. No, it's not. It doesn't change your overworld sprite, though. It is down here, maybe. No. It's over here. If I just followed the green dot on the map, I would have figured it out a lot faster. But I'm a derp. Oh, look at that. I missed that last time. Ice amulet. That's cool, I guess. Come on. All right. Wow, that's a spiky boy. And you took the lightning. All right, let's actually get the other two weaknesses. An Azure Urchin. So he's weak to spears and holy. All right, let's do luminescence. Bop. And yeah. Yeah, now you can do this. I probably should have boosted there, but whatever.
The battle is truly joined. Out of my way.
Boom. Boom, bada boom.
Out of my way.
Nope. Alright, not bad.
I'll do my best.
Hey.
The battle is truly joined.
Boy, these sea urchins are hard to kill, huh? Alright. Do lightning blast. Damn, they got some magic defense.
Now, what next? Full light. Smite them down.
Having an outage due to the tropical storm about 12 hours late. You do have... I mean, it is back on, right? So I'm thinking about this like, wait a minute. Oh no, you can do this. Oh, that's good. So I was gonna say, wait a minute. Like, maybe we should send those emails out again. Like, wait just a damn moment. This almost gives me so many options that I'm like, okay, what do I do? I have so many options to attack now. It's actually really cool in an overwhelming sort of way.
Out of my way.
Alright. God, this sea urchin is bulky. Leave Ophelia alone. I'm serious. Sorry, he's dead. Alright. Scythe crab, and this guy's almost dead despite the fact that I barely hit him. Very much the opposite of before. Alright, you're gonna do this. Actually, your best weapon is your staff, so do that. She has that really amazingly good staff. Bop! Alright, healing is gonna have to happen, but that can wait a second because now both enemies are broken. And we'll just do this. That's what I figured. And you're gonna be the one to do the big heal. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, God, he still doesn't have a good bow. Oh, my.
Out of my way.
I got, like, better weapons for him, but, well, for some characters, but I don't have a good bow, so at some point I'll have to find or buy a better bow for him.
I am not made for such battles.
Because his bow is to suck right now. Alright, save point. Alright, so here's kind of where we were before, but I decided to go and do all those shrines. And boy, am I glad I did that. This is the cavern described in the letter. But this ember, what could anyone else possibly want it for? Keep their house warm? I don't know. Seaside Grotto. Alright, here we go. Hi, Gibbsy Noodle. Okay. Alright, it's spoopy. There's something. Inspiriting Plum Basket. Gibbsy Noodle. Ooh, I see a purple chest. And I do have the guy that opens those. Maybe... Okay, wow. flaming crystal guy and little lantern dudes. All right, they're all weak to ice. There's that. So we got Flame Sentinel Mark II and Fire Elemental. All right, let's see. Oh, it wouldn't work. Yeah. That doesn't make sense that I even tried that, actually.
Out of my way.
Okay, let's try daggers on these guys? No, okay. Fire grenade.
Victory shall
Okay, swords work. Okay, we got that. Alright, let's do this. So also spears and axes work on those guys. Okay. Jesus, leave Ulbrich alone. I'm serious. Oof.
How about you?
My turn.
I think we're just gonna...
No ice.
Yeah. Ow.
Battle
Alright.
is truly joy.
Pop. Oh my. Alright, healing has to happen. Thankfully, you can do that.
Heal.
Not as well as Ophelia can, apparently.
Oh, ice. Through.
Okay.
I'll not be defeated.
Heal, heal, heal.
Miracle of healing.
You ain't shit.
I'll not be defeated.
You really ain't shit for that. You should kill. You're done. Alright.
Out of my way.
From Phantasy Star 4? Yeah. It does have that weirdness that a Phantasy Star 4 enemy would have. Holy shit. That was crazy.
Oh, ice.
I'm gonna break this guy before he does it again.
Well then,
That was a bit rough.
bring about a miracle of healing.
God damn. You hear that, Gibbs? It was rough. Yeah, alright. From now on, these fire crystal dudes gotta become like a... They gotta become a priority.
Oh, ice.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, exactly. Rough?
Victory. Out my way.
Finally. Alright. I don't really have anything to... You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna heal.
I'll do my best.
Oh god. Alright, they got some defense. You know what? No. I gotta find out what the other weakness is. It is wind! That doesn't really help me now, does it? Oh, god. Damn, bitch!
Oh, ice. Pierce them through.
This is a mess. Alright.
In Elfric's name, be safe.
Jesus. Jesus, my sneezes. Alright.
Here.
I'll do my best.
Alright,
Take this.
I'm sorry, I have to resort to an item here. That was dangerous. Ulbrich is like a dick hair away from leveling, so that's fantastic. Let me go ahead and do a little healing here. That was a fucking crazy battle. Oh. There we are. Refreshing jam. Okay. I see a save point up there. You like dick hair as a unit of measurement? Yeah. Like a thin, wispy dick here. I saw a purple chest. I don't know how I'd get at that just now, but maybe I'll come back later and worry about it. Or maybe this looks like it might lead to that. Yeah, because it's going down. We got new enemies here. They're weak to axes. So we got Believer 1 and 2. I'll show you some. Swords work. Yeah, there's fuck ton, metric fuck ton. It's fantastic. Alright, these guys don't seem as bad.
Now, what next?
Alright, let's see. Daggers and holy. Bird mages are very snowmen. No, I think they're just people. There's no bird or snow-like features. Not everything's furry.
Victory shout!
I'll not be defeated.
Ow. Quit it. Yeah, sometimes people are just people. Okay, holy works on them. Which is good, because I have 2 characters with luminescence and ow.
The battle is truly joined.
Oh, no, well, I didn't mean to hit him, but that's okay. Let's try this. Not bad. Yeah, sometimes people are just people. Usually that's the case, to be honest with you. Oh, actually, no. Just do 1 more of these. And daggers. Okay, so they're exactly the same thing. All right. Ulbrich, I gave him Scholar, I think, did I? I forget already. I honestly already forgot. No, I gave him Apothecary. I gave him Apothecary, so he can do like mixing stuff and whatnot.
My turn.
No.
May the sacred
Boom. I love that they're using items on me. On me! God, this guy should be dead already. There we go, he's dead. Alright, I think we're just gonna attack. Hey! Oh, damn it. I was thinking I was gonna heal soon, and then that took the, yeah, wind right out of my cells there. Okay, revive. Okay, healing great bunch. Okay, that's a little better.
The battle out of my way. Victory shout!
Dude, divine prayer in my ass, now you're broken again. You gigantic shitter. You gigantic huge shitter.
Out of my way.
Alright, dead as shit. There we go. Alright, Ulbrich is now level 35. Alright, yeah. And I think we need to use some Inspiriting Plums here. Wait. This has got to lead somewhere. Otherwise, what was the point? Oh, really? So this... Go right over there, Gibbs? What was the point of that? What was the point of coming down here? Maybe... No. Huh. Alright, so that was completely pointless. Alright, save point. Alright, these guys again.
My turn.
It's probably better to just use weapons. These guys seem to have pretty good defense. Then again, they use these soul stones a lot, and if I could break them all at once, it might be useful. Yeah. prevent them from attacking so much. The point was to come, but I was already there.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Hold on. Ideas.
A gift for you.
You're gonna use items on me. I use items on you, you gigantic hoe bag. Aha! Now we got them all dizzy, or broken, folked.
I'll do my May the sacred flame shine forth.
God, they do have really good magic defense, though. Hey, Lykios, what's going on? Ain't seen you in a bit. How you doing? Yeah, it was pretty decent damage, though. Greater Dark Soulstone will shit on you.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Dead. I think Therian's case, he's better off just attacking. Ooh, nice. That might have been overkill. That might have been total overkill. Do this. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wrong item. Hey, Lux. Have the HP Thief still? Yeah, I'm sure that's good. It's just that his magic stats aren't amazing right now, so like I was just noticing that his magic, she's not so good. All right, we're gonna do Holy Light. I just had all the jobs change. It hits twice. Oh, interesting. All right, let's try it out. Actually, nice. Okay.
Don't start things you can't finish.
Yeah, he's a thief cleric, a cleric. A cleef. So who are you calling a queef? Olive of Life. Alright. Okay, Inspiriting Plum, medium size. Meaty size. Saving. Oh, yeah. Oh god.
Let us fight with honor.
Let us fight with these assholes. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty good because it hits twice for only 6 magic points, so it can chip down the shields much faster. Ah. Saving in the cave book. I don't even know why this is here. Huh. Yeah.
I'll do my best.
Bop. Yeah, I don't know. These guys have good magic defense. I think in general, physical skills are going to do better against these particular enemies. At least I don't have to fight the fucking sea urchin again. That was rough. There we go.
My turn now.
Okay. Kicking some ass. Taking some names. All the names.
The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
Boom. Oh, I really thought that would kill the top one.
Well then.
That'll do it, though. Yeah, why is there a book in this cave? Don't ask questions, just save it. Just write your name down.
Well then.
Alright, Therian. Yeah. Boom. That was a good tip, Lux. I think this would be the time to do this.
How about this?
The battle is
No, it gives you looking cool with them shades.
Study harder.
Gum. Just gum. Silver-filled pouch, ladies. Alright, this looks like the spot where we use items to heal ourselves out. Did I finish Legend of Mana? No. I have no idea how close to the end of it I am, but no. It is not the end of Dab.
Huh?
Ooh, yeah, that's some pretty big hurdles, huh? So he never showed up at the Ember after all. In the end, he's just another half-wit believer, probably on his knees right now somewhere crying and praying to his gods. Ah, that's so funny. He could pray all he wants. It's not going to bring him any miracle. The only one who makes miracles is the Savior.
Food for thought.
This will be a good lesson to him. Shall we finish off the girl now? Wah! Though it would have been more fun to finish your father and daughter all together. Guess you can't have it all. You hear that, kid? If you want to hate someone, hate your father for abandoning you.
You must stop.
Enough of this. Huh? Who in the hells are you? Yeah, this is some pretty big hurdles there. This brazen wench, she's the flame bearer. They sent us the flame with a cherry on top.
Unforgivable.
Terrorizing a poor child for your own gain. Is there not a speck of humanity in your hearts? Hey, I'll have you know that...
What ho?
It's fine. Listen up, woman. Just give us the ember, and we're done here.
You're wrong.
That will not be happening. Yeah, don't talk about her cherry. That's for Haunted.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah? Great comeback, dude. Oh, yeah? And I will be taking Lysa home. Now that will not be happening. So there's two of these assholes. Ah, well, guess we'll just have to do this the hard way. Oh, they're not very large. Alright, spears and ice. Okay. I'll see to your wounds.
Victory shall be
Mystery Man, Shady Face. So I'm guessing he's a healer, so I should probably concentrate on taking him out. Let's see. Swords work.
My turn.
Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. You have a sword. Ah.
Well then.
Huh. Okay. I'm just gonna... I don't know if I can reveal more than one if they're locked like that. Yes, you can. Okay, so... Fire, ice... You just can't chip the shield down using those skills. Alright, cool. Boom! Ow! You giant shitter.
Have at you.
Oh, I need maximum boost for that, huh? That's... Let's wait till the next turn. Okay, let's see. And lightning. Okay, so basically all the cleric stuff. Okay, or not, what do you call it? Scholar stuff. Not bad, okay.
My turn. Let's do this.
Hold on. Yeah, just attack, I think. Maybe, you know what? I should have done something with the dagger, actually. Alright, you can do max out, and we're going to do Brand's Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Holy shit, Taki mushrooms, you guys. Okay, that was pretty fucking cool. Still at white health, though. Icewind. Alright, that's fine, it's fine.
Now, what next?
Alright, you're gonna do... Yes. Axis and Dark. Alright, yeah, we need to heal. I'm gonna let Ophelia do that. Actually, you know what? Items.
Here.
And then I'll have Ophelia heal. Oof! Damn it, Antherion's down.
Victory.
Alright, that's fine, that's fine. I have olives.
Use this.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty fucking fantastic damage. It's just...
Now, what next?
Yeah. Alright, give me one last analyze on this dude. Holy. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's why I want to get rid of that guy first, because he's a healer. Oof. Okay, you're gonna do... Fireball.
My turn now.
You're gonna do... Heal more.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay, you're doing that a lot, and I don't like it, dude. We're gonna have to... Alright, let me boost once and do this. No, it doesn't go again if you boost it. I shouldn't have boosted then. Okay, ow. Alright. Also, ow. Okay, yeah, ow. Broke.
Victory shall be mine.
Well then,
Heal.
bring about a miracle.
Alright, I think we can do this. Alright. Firestorm. Oh, there's a reason why I didn't do cross slash. Ah. What about... Nah, I'll do this one. Because I was saving up for max boost. I think we're just going to do this.
Let's try this.
The battle is...
Because now, instead of cross slash, I can do Brand's Thunder. Oh, that's true. I could just not boost it. But he only has so many magic points. Oof.
I'll do my best.
Oh, let's try. Yeah. Let's play it safe, because I'm getting hit pretty hard here.
Healing.
Arcane Enchantment. Alright.
Victory shall be mine.
But yeah, I could just use Cross Strike as a... You see, it costs 12, though. But that's fine. For now, I will do it, actually.
Dance.
My turn. Keep it up.
There we go. Okay, now we're talking.
Well then,
That sucked.
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
No, that's not the right item. God damn it. Fuck. Therian, could you get a turn now? No, alright. Do that then. Up the goddamn healing, you piece of... Okay, he's at orange health. Oh, man. Every time I try to go for Healing Great Bunch, I accidentally get medium Healing Great. That is my bad.
My turn.
There we go. I'll get back what he gave to Ulbrich.
my turn now. Ah! Bring about a miracle of healing.
This is slow going, but I think we can do it.
I'll not be defeated. I strike at you.
I appreciate it, really.
Now then. Watch my blade dance.
Okay. Fair enough.
How about this?
Ooh. Well, at least Therian didn't get killed for once. Ouch. Alright. you're gonna do this.
I'll do my best.
Damn.
Trying to play conservative, but it's not the easiest thing to do.
How about this?
Yikes.
Year 2.
Big heal. Alright.
Damn.
It's gonna be this.
Watch my blade dance.
Now, what?
Now the true lesson begins.
Okay.
Well then. Bring about a miracle of healing.
Okay. Ulbricht's still kind of not doing great.
Damn.
Alright, this guy's at red health, though.
Year 2. Interesting dilemma.
Oh, flames. Rage. Rock.
Oh, right, that can't... Ah! It can hit him, but it can't break him because it's locked away shit. Alright, alright. We got this. We got this. Ow, fucker. Dirty bitch. Stop healing yourselves, assholes. Alright.
Out of my way.
Year 2.
Might be able to actually finish him off.
Bring about a miracle.
And that would make things a lot easier unless the second guy goes super aggro when his buddy's down, you know?
Battle is truly joy.
That might be the case.
Now, what next?
Yeah. I think it's better to just fully boost Firestorm just for pure damage. Damn, he's still standing.
Keep it up.
Good deal. Alright.
My turn now.
Damn. I should use the skill. Alright, here we go, dude. The big one. Ah, yeah! That's one down. Alright. Yep, seized with rage. Alright, the unseen force dissipated, but now he has 8 shields. I'm actually not that worried about that.
How about this?
Victory shall be mine.
Alright, so I think what we want to try is 1,000 Spears to maybe chip him down quickly. Not if you miss so many times, damn. Channel energy, alright. Oh my god!
My turn.
You gigantic shitter.
Have this.
Oh my fucking...
Now,
Yeah, you sure had failed, damn. I figured he might go super aggro, but... Damn.
My turn now.
You're taking a lot of turns there. Alright, do you have 1,000 Spears? Yes, you do. Okay. There we go. Now we're talking.
my turn.
Alright, what can you actually do? Oh, I know. Well... Yeah. I mean, I could try Holy Light, but he doesn't... Yeah, Therian, I think that's not gonna work. Alright. A lot of missing. A lot of missing happening here. There we go. Yep.
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts.
That was a lot of missing. Wow, dude. A lot of missing happened there.
I'll do my best.
That was a lot of hitting, though. Good. Channel energy. Oh. It seems there's really not a lot I can do about that. Oh my god.
I'll not be defeated. Have this.
You've got to try. Oh no, you don't have enough. Alright, in that case. Do that. Maybe I should have focused on this guy first. I don't know. He's channeling again. At least he's, like, blinded. Oh, I was really hoping for a miss. Ophelia can take it. Alright, ladies. Yeah. Gotta start chipping him down. Oh my god, will you stop with that shit? Every time I'm like, okay, let's start chipping him down, she does that shit again. Okay, could we get a turn with somebody who has a spear? Thank you. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh, she hit him 5 times. Ulrich, I need you to go. Channel energy.
I'll do my best.
Or she can go again.
There's no
Okay, now we're talking.
Out of my way. I appreciate it, really.
Alright.
How about you?
Do spearhead.
I shall pierce you through.
What is the logical course of...
This guy's still at white health.
Now then.
Oh, now he's at yellow health. That's good. Alright. Alright, so you're gonna do this. And as much as I hate not using the spear, we need to get everybody to full health. Alright, hopefully I'm in a better position. I really kind of wish I had Primrose for this battle. But I don't, or anybody with those skills, so... Oh, god damn it, that's more than his freaking max health. Alright. The medium one's fine for him.
The battle is truly joined.
Alright, if I can get lucky...
Well then,
Please hit 4 times.
there's no
Oh my god, real? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, alright, it's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine.
now.
You're too...
Something. It's a thing. Jesus Christ, Ulrich.
My turn.
Jesus Christ, Ulrich. That.
You're too...
I'll not be defeated. There's no
Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. We can do this, we can do this.
Now then.
Jesus.
Now, what next? How about this?
He's gonna wake up right now. Channel energy. Okay. But then that wore off immediately. Oh god, Ulrich. We got this by the ass. Oh my fucking shit.
my turn now.
Like, immediately with the Arcane Blade.
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
Alright. Fuck. Dude, go for Ophelia if you gotta go for somebody. Fucking shit, man. That attack is stupid. Wow, you think you got enough turns there, bro? Alright, finally. I hit 4 times. Ophelia, I need Ophelia to go. Alright, cool. Please hit 4 times. Oh no, you had 1 job. There we go. Okay. Alright, this is where we end it. Got him. What a fucking piece of shit. Don't like him. Kidnapping children. Cyrus is level 36. Therian is level 36. And I got a black staff and a stimulating bracelet. I think that's called a cock ring. Oh my. Damn it all. How could this little slip of a girl trounce us?
You are safe with
Don't worry, Lysa. Everything's all right now. That wasn't rough. Why? I was so scared. First opportunity I get, we'll stop and do a
Let
raid.
us begin.
Now answer me. Why were you after the Ember?
Blazes.
The Savior. He wanted it. This is the second time you've spoken that name. Who is this Savior? Oh, you'll soon be trembling before his true power soon enough. Did he just drink poison? What? I think he just committed suicide. Poison? Who in the world is this Savior? Is everything really over? Well, you hear the creepy Breath of Fire 3 music playing, so no. Of course, everything will be alright now. I mean, for you. Not for him. He's dead. Let's get you back to your father. Mankind needs a savior such as you. Make for the cathedral. No, make for the save point, which is right here. Alright, guys. We're going to stop right here. 44.5 hours. Whew. And we're just starting Chapter 3 shit. Go figure. Alright, let's, yeah. Oh, wait. I can't exit the game from... I have to do it from the menu. There we go. Okay, guys, so we're going to go over to this screen right here. I'm going to go over the schedule with you guys. Join me tonight. Tonight. Not on Twitch, but on the Discord. On the Potato Chat, and I will be streaming and playing with you guys on Discord. We're going to be playing some Jackbox games. That's tonight. It's going to be at 8:30 sharp. So that's tonight. Tomorrow evening, we're going to be playing more Treasure of the Rudras. Friday afternoon, we're going to be playing 2 NES games, although one of them I'm playing on Steam. I'm going to be playing Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. That one I'll be playing on Steam. And Shadowgate on the NES. And then Saturday night, we're going to be returning with more Legend of Mana. I have no idea how much longer Legend of Mana is. I just know that I'm really, really liking it. So go figure. Anyway, guys, we're going to do a raid. So stick around, folks. Don't go anywhere. Let's see who we're going to be raiding today. Oh, let's just raid Bad Beauty. She's playing Ghosts of Tsushima, which I've seen a little bits and pieces of. Seems like a pretty good game. So let me... Okay, so she's in follower or subscriber only chat. I'm assuming to avoid spoilers for the game she's playing. I don't think it's going to be a problem. But anyway, guys, let me give you guys a raid call. Oh god, it's doing that. ad glitch. Let me refresh her. Oh, she's not playing Ghost. Oh, I clicked on the wrong person. That's Carefree Callie and Hollow Knight. I wanted Bad Beauty. And yeah, it's doing the ad glitch. So, all right, let me give you guys the raid call. Hopefully, Twitch and their audio glitches are kind of pissy. All right, I gotta wait for this ad to play now. But yeah, I'll see you guys over in Bad Beauty's stream. I'll see you guys on the Discord, and I'll see you guys tonight for Jackbox games on the Potato Chat, and tomorrow night for Treasure of the Rudress. And I'll just see you around in general. Yep, we beat him, Lux. But we're gonna be doing a raid. Here we go, guys.